Are you sure, Zach?
Yeah,
How could there
swamp
be
rock.
swamp
I've heard
rock?
of swamp rock.
I've seen swamp rock.
What is swamp rock?
Everything come out of Florida is swamp.
Swamp rock.
Bro, which
Fuck
one's
me,
her
no.
It's a
sister?
mix, country,
Ooh.
funk, and soul.
That
I'm
actually
seeing
sounds good.
I'm seeing one
Swamp
band that's part of swamp rock.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what it,
you fucking
you know what it is, Zach?
Okay,
Clay
brown
and
hair,
water.
earrings.
What was? I saw somebody in the chat earlier. Oh, it was the Kavanaugh Keemstar revival. Or something.
See, that's funny. That one.
Well, Ryan Kavanaugh's not that far off from teaming up with Keem. I mean, that guy is so close to bankruptcy at this point. We'll get into that. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but I like Shrek rock, and man, Shrek kind of killed this man's career and life. He was too successful in Shrek, and people just associated him with Shrek.
You know, it's hard to prove a but for. However,
Prove a what?
a but for. But for Shrek.
A butt for.
would
What's
be-
a butt for?
You never heard that expression?
Pooping. You missed an opportunity, dude.
So funny.
No, I've not heard anyone say that. Other
Anyways,
ones like, what's a butt for?
I can't jerk off to this.
Yeah, bro, that's nice.
Anyways, I think that their career was already diminished significantly, and Shrek was a second revival. So
But you think Shrek brought him out of the
yeah,
swamp?
But-
exactly.
Well, Smash Mouth was in like every movie around that time. There was a Ben Stiller movie,
Smash
Mystery
Mouth
Man.
alive.
Yeah, Mystery Man, right?
There was
Well,
Rat
just-
Race. It was in Rat Race as well.
Right. A lot of
It was
great-
like '99, right? That's when they were.
But I was so down with that shit back in the day. And it's like, oh shit.
The first Shrek film came out in 2001. I believe All Star was from 1999, so it was only 2 years later.
Hey now, you're a swamp star. Get your game on. That song sucks. But like looking back, it's so bad, but it's so fucking cool too.
You gotta admit it's catchy.
Oh, I love that song.
It's annoyingly catchy, yeah.
It's horrible, but it's great. And
feel
then
like
the
the-
Bare Naked Ladies had the same shit. What was their hot song?
It's been
Yeah, it's the same shit.
Chicken
It's
the corn.
Shrek rock. Like fast talking, catchy.
Actually, I still listen to the Bare Naked Ladies. I think they're a great band. Like,
Of course you do.
unironically.
They have a pretty dedicated following.
So in the Shrek rock competition, Bare Naked Ladies took the W.
They take that big one.
They're the greatest Shrek rock band of all time.
Yeah, they took that big dub.
Well, you also consider Hallelujah a Shrek song. Would you consider that Shrek rock?
What? Hallelujah?
You've said before.
No, it's not.
You've said because it's in the movie.
It's not Shrek rock because it's in the movie. I've never said that.
You said
Don't put words in my mouth.
no. I remember this vividly.
Well, I'll say it right. Hallelujah is not Shrek rock.
I'm just.
That's just that's a beautiful classic song. You can't categorize that.
I agree.
All
We
Star.
talking about the same Hallelujah?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what Zach's on about.
Is that
Hallelujah.
In Shrek?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
A
blown away
killer
right now.
soundtrack, bro.
What?
All Star was in several movies at the time, including Digimon. the
What?
movie.
How do you use the same song in several movies? Oh, it's been 10 weeks since you sniffed my butt.
That Bare Naked Lady song was also in
Come
Digimon.
around, you know I got a hot one. Take a deep.
Sarah in our chat saw Bare Naked Ladies in Vegas this weekend.
Ooh,
So see, there's the Bare Naked Ladies. They
Dubs.
got some fans out there.
great band.
Dubs all around. Well, anyway, speaking of Smash Mouth,
That's funny.
you see she did
Both those songs were in Digimon.
Hey Now, All Star, and of course Shrek is Love.
I
Shrek
remember when I was like
so she know
4 and 5, I had that Digimon soundtrack on a CD.
in concert. And when
Where the fuck are teaks? Where are teak trees? Ape Atoll.
Somehow this outdid their performance last year at Sturgis, which I think caused them to Somehow this is worse.
I was telling Dan they got the Sturgis curse.
Well, anyway, here is a recap of
All you need to hear was like a split second.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a big hit. It's almost 16 old.
Oh yeah, I forgot we lost the hardcore when I did the title. There you go. That's fixed. Can't hear the YouTube video? That's weird. Oh.
We have achieved
Science has gone too
maximum potential.
Shut up,
I
bitch!
turned it down because
Okay,
I didn't
calm
think
down.
people could hear me.
This is my swamp, bitch. Oh, this was submitted
Should
by
be
Melvin
better.
Dew on Discord, by the way, the Smash Mouth saga. So thank you.
Well, it's become quite the story, and as you'll see, there's
So the
there's some
follow-up.
fallout.
Yeah, here's some fallout. Smash Mouth Steve Harwell retires, citing physical and mental health issues. I'm sorry, buddy. Smashed. His mouth is smashed.
How did you get to Teeks?
Thank you.
Did you do
Announced his retirement
Monkey
following
Madness
the uproar over a
and Grand Tree?
concert. One attendee described it as the most chaotic show I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, we know who that attendant is, LA Times. How about some citing? That girl literally ruined his career. I think she single-handedly made him retire.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he's in this state, it was bound to happen sooner than later, you know? It says in this article that he says he
I
has
see.
some neurological
Southwest
disorder
of
and severe
Castle
alcoholism, so...
Despite his
Yeah,
best
he needs to
efforts,
take a break.
he is heartbroken to share that it has become impossible for him to continue doing what he loves most.
Playing
doing
All-Star
Nazi
endlessly.
salutes, getting drunk, and playing All-Star. I'm trying so hard to power through my physical and mental health issues and to play in front of you one last time, but I wasn't able to.
maybe Maples around?
The world was robbed this day.
Somebody in chat said she
Maples
saved his life. Yeah,
45 to
could be,
50.
actually.
Ah, that's a really
It's a
optimistic
positive
way
way
of
to
looking
spin
at
it.
And it might be true, you know.
Yep.
Although I have to say, being publicly shamed this way probably...
Not the best way to...
I don't blame her, though. I mean, I love the video. What can you do? While during the show, Harwell threatened audience members, he said, "I'll fucking kill your whole family, I swear to God," he told one fan, while giving what appeared to be a Nazi salute to the crowd.
So rock and roll.
That is kind of rock and roll.
So rock and roll.
Oh, so we're working on a thumbnail for the video, guys.
Yeah, what do you think?
Does that look real? It doesn't look like I'm pointing to her. Is there a way to work on the angle?
Wait, this isn't real?
Sorry?
Wait.
Right. Good point. No,
This is
it
a candid photo.
It was real, but can you just edit it to make it look more like I'm pointing at her, Cam, in this candid photo from New York? Thank you. Thank you. We bought no, we took that photo.
We took that photo,
The
yes.
paparazzi took it.
What the fuck does she know about cameras?
I don't know, Kanye. I don't know what she knows about cameras. The spokesman for the group said he has suffered profusely over the years. Yada, yada, yada. Regarding the apparent Nazi salute, they said that the singer regrets his actions. But this TikTok video is not an accurate representation of the man Steve is. Oh, so they don't deny it.
It sounds like they're saying he was having an episode.
That's, you're allowed to talk about Nazis on Twitch.
Okay.
Man, these never get easy.
They sure don't. His contemporary, Sugar Ray, is heartbroken for him.
Steve is going to wind up on Cameo any day now.
I'm surprised he's not. Off the charts and in. What would his thing be? Out of the swamp and into your home.
In your hearts.
Oh, man.
Remember that all that glitters is gold.
All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars do the Nazi salute.
He went from All-Star to Keemstar.
Zach with the heat.
I'm going to applaud myself on
Zach with the heat, buddy. That was good. That was good.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Before, are you moving on to the next story?
Yeah.
It's ad time, baby.
Alrighty. I was just looking. There's so much good stuff today.
There really is. I mean, you could do another if you want. We're not.
Let's just get through them.
Hard for
We
time.
got 2 ads. Let's bust through them, and then let's get to the show. We got some calls I want to get to as well. But before that, let's thank Honey. We all shop online, folks, and we've seen that promo code field taunt us, spit in our face, slap us, stomp on our balls.
I don't know if that's happened to me.
I mean, you know,
I gotta keep using it.
metaphorically, Dan.
Right.
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
But thanks to Honey, manual searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for, I almost said porno codes.
I feel like
it's so
oaks are
good at
faster
scraping codes.
because
It,
of
it may.
wood cutting speed.
Scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. And Honey supports over 30,000 stores online, ranging from tech, gaming, fashion, food delivery. Here's how it works. Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button drops down and all you have to do is click apply codes. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. And if Honey finds a coupon code, you automatically, for free, instantly watch the price drop. It's a no-brainer. I mean, it takes 2 clicks to install. It's a browser extension, and you're going to be surfing with peace of mind after that. I'll tell you, me and Hila save so much money with Honey. I've been using it really. It's one of my first installs when I get a clean laptop, you know, and it's amazing. It's like $50.
Probably shouldn't play a podcast in its entirety. Probably not like ethical to play anything in its entirety, but I mean, a lot of people do it. I don't have viewers anyways, so I mean, they're not losing anything. Let's see. Sucks that you can't really play music on Twitch anymore. Did I watch this?
Hello everyone, welcome back to
Yeah, I
another
watched
video.
this.
Sorry you
It's
interrupted.
What is this? A new Scream movie?
This isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara? happening? 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sydney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Something about this one just feels different.
The originals.
Samantha?
I know who you are.
I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is gonna keep coming for you. You ready? For
Yeah,
this?
they got all 3 of them.
There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers.
Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here. And I won't sleep until he's in the ground.
Hello, Sydney. It's an honor.
Yeah, that looks kind of sick. Looks like they dropped like the funny parody style and went for a more scary look. Which that makes sense because when the original Screams came out, like slasher movies were like a big thing. So there's a lot of stuff to like parody and make fun of. And now there's not really. Because the parody, Scream then became its own big franchise. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm tired. No, that's cool though. A scarier feel. Shit. I think I'm getting sick. I hope not. My nose is always running in the morning though, so I don't know. Let's see what else. Are there any new trailers? I wasn't expecting to see that. That's cool. I didn't even know they were doing that. Oh, and it's in January. It's soon. Cool. Oh, jeez. I don't know about this one.
'Twas the night before Christmas vacation, and the fun was in full swing.
You have split our family onto 2 separate flights.
Mom!
Max, please!
The family left for their big vacation,
Is that everyone? The cars are leaving now!
but forgot one little thing.
Mom? Dad? Uncle Blake? They don't even know I'm here. They don't even know I'm here. My mum and dad have gone to Tokyo. I'm totally on my own.
You do realize that my 10-year-old son is at home by himself. You just assumed Max was on the other
I'm not really even interested in that. See what else. What is this?
More calling Orson. Come here, Orson.
Robin?
What? I gotta try another thing here. More calling Orson.
There's something I can tell
Come in your fatitude! Mallard! Hello, Orson. Falling asleep on the job again, Mallard? No, your immenseness. Just working on my report on dreams. Dreams? Well, dreams are a beautiful aspect of human culture. In fact, it happens when you're at night and you close your eyes and all kinds of images happen and it's really bizarre. Well, let's try this one. Well, it depends on who you ask. If you ask Cinderella, she might sing it to you and say,
Robin?
a dream is a wish your heart...
Robin!
Could you give us a moment? Dobbs? It's about that fart earlier. Sorry about that.
Won't happen again. What?
John Belushi died last night.
What?
They found him in his bungalow this morning.
No. I told you I was with him.
I know. They found him in
John's
his
not
bungalow.
dead. I was with him last night.
I know you were.
It's crazy though. This guy does look like him. That's kind of cool. What's this? The black phone, 45 minutes ago.
I'll be home in the morning.
Where you going?
I'm staying over at Susie's tonight.
What's new? The flyer.
The papers call him the grabber.
I wish you wouldn't call him that.
You don't actually believe that story, do you?
Like scary
because
shit
you can't
though,
hear
really.
him, and he doesn't really take kids that safe.
Oh, you goof. Well, isn't that just peachy keen?
You need some help?
You see that?
Yeah.
Would you hand me my hat? Yes, sir. I am a part-time magician.
Are those black balloons in there?
Would you like to see a magic trick?
Shit.
I have an announcement to make. One of our students, Finney Blake, was abducted.
What if I could help the police find Finney?
Doesn't work. Not since I was a kid.
I'll scream. I'll scratch your face.
This face?
Daddy, I had a dream about
Why wear the mask
happened
after
in
he
your dream?
kidnapped him?
He was taken.
By a man with black balloons.
Yes.
We never released those details.
Doctor Strange. Sinister.
Hello?
Don't hang up.
Who are you?
You know all our names?
You're getting out of here.
Please, please let the dreams be real.
See the wall in front of you? I tore a long cable loose from down there.
There's a combination lock on the inside of the storm door.
What's the combination?
I carved it in the wall. Hang up the phone! Now! The tree, the door, the gate. I'd never seen it before except in my dreams. You don't have much time.
You're gonna use a weapon. You raise the phone, step back, and swing!
Look what you made me do.
Please hurry!
You remember what I told you?
There's someday I have to stand up for myself.
Someday is today, Finn.
Weird. Why did he keep going in there and telling the kid to stop and not stopping him? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know about that's a weird looking. My fucking nose, dude. Oh yeah, I heard about this, but I didn't watch it.
What are you doing out hitchhiking?
I liked the Resident Evil movies, but they had like nothing to do with the games. Like you see characters appear here and there from the games, but I mean, it didn't follow the story like at all, really. So I'm kind of excited for this
Not
movie.
like this anyway. Used to live here, you said. Raccoon City. Better you than me.
Watch out! Hello?
Honey, we need to go now.
Lock the gates. Claire, why are you back here?
This whole town's been poisoned. If we don't contain this, it could threaten the whole world.
Shall we go?
Hell yeah.
Come on.
We're actually in the mansion from the exact scene from the first game. Yeah, that's
What
cool.
were Umbrella doing here?
They were experimenting on him.
This is my life's work. I'm not giving it to anybody.
Vickers, this is Cheap Irons. Pick up your damn radio!
Umbrella is gonna destroy this place.
Just really want to get out of this town.
Yeah, that's cool. What is this? Is this from the movie? That looks like the movie.
Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah.
You have been tried, convicted, and sentenced.
The movie was alright. Why is it a PlayStation video though? Well, Sony made the movie, but not PlayStation. I don't know. The movie's alright. I mean, like, if I was a movie critic, the movie was pretty bad. But I had fun with it. It's another trailer. It's probably the same trailer. Yeah. Ghostbusters. Looks okay. I don't think I saw all of the old Ghostbusters. Is this a Resident Evil? Yeah, the Resident Evil movies were kind of trash. But I hope that Resident Evil movie is successful in the theaters so they can make more. Do all the games. That'd be pretty cool. The fourth one, the Resident Evil 4 would be a cool movie. And then, yeah. It's Venom. I don't know. I like Venom, but nothing that happened in the movie really mattered to the universe, like, at all. Except for the end credits, but can't really spoil that. I mean, I'm sure most people know what happened in the end credits, but I'm not going to say anything. Two and three. I forgot, what was the third one? Oh, with what's their names? Oh yeah. Yeah, 3 was cool. I need to get the remakes. What is this? When did this one come out? Last year. I haven't had any of the remakes yet. Yeah, that looks good as hell. Oh yeah, this comes out November 5th. The Eternals. And then Cowboy Bebop, November 19th. I don't think I can play this. It's a copyrighted song. That's a really cool opening sequence though. For Cowboy Bebop. It might be Netflix's first good adaptation, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Because the other ones were so bad. I've only played the remakes. I had I had them all on PS1, Resident Evil. I remember when I was little, the scene from the first game, when you go up the stairs in the mansion and you see the first zombie eating a dude and then he turns around to come chase you. That used to scare me when I was little. Now I looked at the scene recently on YouTube and it was so goofy. Yeah, I played a lot of Halo. I never really got into Call of Duty when I was like really little. I was probably like 12 when I played Call of Duty. No, but let me fuck. I have too many tabs open, I think. My shit's freezing. Damn, I got a lot of RAM too, though. Chrome is so badly optimized. It takes up all your RAM. I'm using Brave, but it's based off of Chrome. Fuck. Close the fucking tabs. There. Oh, dude, it closed all my tabs. I had 3 windows open. What the fuck? Let's get this shit loose. World at War Zombies? Bro, what the fuck is my computer doing? 600 more willows, unless I go to Teaks. Oh yeah, probably. And it says there's only one teak on the Castle Wars place. Alright, close some of these fucking windows. Yeah, but how quickly though do you get a log? That's like I was shopping oaks for a while instead of willows because it was taking so long just to get a willow log. There you go. That's the remastered. Back when games used to use like live action footage for the cutscenes.
Hey! Come here!
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
That scared me too, though. It was like harder
This
to
time
shoot.
I'll
And it was
be
fast. I swear it was earlier. I remember it was in this hallway. And the camera angle changed, and I was like, "What the fuck?" That shit used to scare me when I was little. I really want to play the remasters though. I think I'm gonna buy them on Steam this week. I got too many fucking games though I want to play. Not enough time. Up to Cowboy Bebop, said it's hard to mess up. I think it's hard to get right. Like, just the style and everything of it, it's so cool and relaxed. I don't know. It's such a masterpiece too. Like, it's one of the #1 animes like of all time. I'm gonna have to mute this, but bad stuff. It looks like they're going for like a. It's called an exploitation genre. Like the cheesy 80s moves. Like Black Dynamite, kind of. Like, where is it? Like this stuff. which is cool because, you know, you can't like exactly copy an anime into live action. So going for this style is kind of cool to me.
Black Dynamite, I got to go to the hospital. It's my little nephew, Bucky. He OD'd.
Where is Bucky and what has he had?
It's that new drug on the street. All the kids are falling prey to it.
Oh, yeah.
What we gonna do, Black Dynamite?
I think most of the PS2 games were two-player. The co-op's really cool on Resident Evil
The only
games.
way I know how. Ever since I was a boy, all I knew was how to fight. Fight, fight, fight. And when I got tired, I would fight some more. And now that the man has got our backs to the wall, I ain't gonna let him hurt the kids. I'm gonna take them down. I'm gonna take them all
so
down.
fucking weird.
Oh, you's a corn-fed fool with a lot of muscle mass. But it's time for Bullhorn to get up in that ass. Wah!
Damn. Motherfucker.
Let everybody know, and suckers be warned, that this is the outcome when you mess with Bullhorn.
Yeah, I love like that genre, exploitation genre movies. What other movies are there? I don't know. They called Black Dynamite blaxploitation. Oh yeah, like Shaft. I haven't seen these other ones, honestly. I've seen Shaft, I've seen Blackula. I may have seen Cotton Comes to Harlem. I've definitely seen Black Dynamite. What's that? Motherfucker. Shaft. Yeah, Shaft's cool. What is this? I haven't watched Squid Game.
Are you Mr. Cho Sung-woo's mother?
Yeah, Cho Sung-woo. Yes, he's my son, sir.
Do you know where your son happens to be now?
On business in the United States. Why do you ask, sir?
Well, we're the police. I'm afraid that Mr. Cho Sung-woo has a warrant out for his arrest. He's charged with forgery, embezzlement, crimes that are all some form of financial fraud.
Bird's Nest. It's so hard for me to get into live action dubs. Because, like, with a cartoon dub, their mouths don't really need to be in sync. But live action, their mouths don't, like, sync up at all to what they're saying. It's so, like, jarring, I guess. I don't know. Leprechaun Goes to the Hood. I've never seen that. Yeah, I'll have to watch it subbed. I forgot, my girlfriend was watching another show a while back. I think it was called The Rain. They were in like, I forgot what language, it was in like French or some shit, but it was an English dub. It sounded like they recorded it like in a studio. So like their voice quality, the audio quality of their voices was better than the background. I don't know, it was just so out of place, I could not watch it. Live action dubs are trash. Is Leprechaun. Leprechaun. This one? Oh, what the fuck is this? I've seen Leprechaun. I don't think I've seen this. Is this like a parody of Leprechaun? Or is it an actual... What the fuck is this?
A legend from the past has finally awakened. And he only wants one thing. Okay, maybe two things. Leprechaun back to the hood.
What the fuck? They made one in 2018. It's Leprechaun in the Hood 2000. Back to the Hood 2003. Oh, this is the Leprechaun I'm thinking of though. 93, 94. Let me see.
I mean, come on, here I am in New Mexico with my hick father for the whole summer.
What does he look like? What the fuck is this trailer?
Didn't even have a cover.
It doesn't show the Leprechaun at all. It's just them. What kind of fucking trailer is that? It's Lionsgate. Yeah, same Leprechaun. 94.
And what the hell happened?
Scream as you. What do you think?
That's hilarious. Yeah, the same franchise. Dude, that's funny. So it went from, like, I think they were trying to be scary, Jennifer Aniston. Then it went to this. I didn't know they made, like, more recently, though. 2014, 2018.
You must be one of the girls. Fixing up the old house way out there from campus.
You know about that?
Small town.
And then tried to go back to,
By
like,
the end of summer, what?
scary.
Friends, threw me down the well to rot.
There is a deranged dwarf obsessed with money in the kitchen. It's a leprechaun. He would murder anyone for his gold.
Why you look so sore? Audiences love lots of gore.
I mean, not scary, but not as ridiculous. Oh yeah, that was on trailers. See what else is there? Prequel to Army of the Dead already? I haven't watched Army of the Dead. I know you streamed it on Discord, but I missed that.
Ready, set, and crack!
Ludwig Dieter. Safecracker extraordinaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner!
We've been watching you. I belong to a crew that executes international bank heists, and we want to recruit you.
Why me? I am no criminal.
The world's distracted. This opportunity isn't just our only chance, it's yours.
My only chance of what?
A life less ordinary. I'd like you to meet the team. Karina, our master hacker. Rolf, our getaway driver. And last but not least, our very own real-life action hero, Mr. Brad Cage.
There's no zombies in this one.
So, is it like in a movie film where each one of us has a different skill set and it's only working together that we can pull off that which needs the pulling off?
Yes, it's exactly like that.
We've assembled from various sources the locations of the 3 safes. The Rheingold, the Valkyrie,
It's weird. It's like
the
before the
Secret.
zombie outbreak or something.
All of them are under the ownership of infamous billionaire Balai Tanaka. Any questions?
No. Yes, many. Hundreds.
I did it!
Nobody touched him. Thank you very much.
Go, go, go!
Let's move!
This.
But how does that fit in with this?
No way. It's son of just $100 million.
What the?
Faster!
Yeah, it's a zombie movie, so
Goddamn zombie.
I'm assuming like there's gonna be something about zombies in the end of this one. I don't know how that fits in exactly. Oh, that's cool. People excited about Scream. Like to see that. So there's like reactions to the Scream trailer, but not to anything else. Oh, I didn't. The official movie trailer came out for Dragon Ball. Oh, is this legit? Oh yeah, it didn't look legit. Yeah. That's cool, I guess. It's weird. Fuck. The official trailer. Nothing about the actual plot. Yeah, it looked cool. It was just kind of weird to see. Kind of looked like the Dragon Ball video games. Midnight Mass. Oh, that's that show you're watching on Netflix. I forgot. What did you say it's about? Midnight Mass.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of
Miraculous
my hand.
events, frightening omens, copyrighted music.
Is this the place we used?
Really? Oh, The Haunting of Hill House. My girlfriend watched that. I think there was like another series that went with it. Didn't like Bly Manor go with it or something? Yeah, she was watching all those.
Something's happening here.
You gonna let me in?
We are living in a miraculous time.
You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in?
I think I'm crazy. I mean, what's a little crazy between friends, right?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Come on.
What is wrong with you?
Stop it. It's not funny.
Your apartment? Are they doing inspections right now or something? That's where I used to live. I just moved out of there last year. Or this year. This March. Just bought my house. Dude, that trailer park fucking sucks. They keep selling it and getting like new management every like year or two. Like every manager is worse and worse. They fucking suck. Alright, that too. Dude, my whole trailer. So when we bought the trailer, like it looked fine, everything was cool, and like we kept finding more and more shit that they like half-ass patched up when they sold it. So like everything was just falling apart. Like instead of fixing things, they just covered it up and fucked us, and then never came to fix it. Their whole fucking ceiling like was coming down. Like, water kept leaking into the ceiling and shit. We're only here. One more year. That's cool. Yeah, I'll get the fuck out of there. They also kept trying to tow my fucking cars. Like, the driveway only fit my mom's car and my dad's car. So then I was parking, like, in the front, kind of in the street. And they put, like, stickers on my window saying I need to get it out of the street. They're gonna tow it. Stickers were hard as fuck to get off, too. All my neighbors were in the fucking street, though. My car was barely in the street. And some of the trailers had bigger driveways than mine, too. Like, what the fuck? You can only have 2 cars per trailer. But there's 3 bedrooms. Alright, I'm gonna do T, 'cause this is so slow. How many emeralds do I have? Oh, 4. 6 cut emeralds, 4 uncut. I haven't mined at all yet, really, either. Level 28. It's just all bird's nest. Random event, I think. Let's see. Castle Wars. So south of here? Oh. The fuck? Well, that shit looks good.
We did a segment, Eli, I don't know if you saw it. It was, there was been all these memes. The subreddit completely turned on me. And they'd be like, Ethan's the type of guy to... You saw that?
I've seen this.
I was wondering why.
It's a 20-minute highlight.
Because they hate me.
No, there was just one that we saw that was really funny, and we read it on the show, and then that just started like a flood of them.
Yeah, well, anyway, it turned into this whole thing where everyone was like, Ethan the type of guy, and I was like, I've literally never done that.
There's only one guy
I
here.
refute that entirely. But now we have a Ethan type of guy, an Ela type of lady. Dan, we have one for everybody, so... This one shows everything? Should I click them individually, or just...
I just figured it would be too much clicking, so I just screenshot.
What is this? It's a TV show.
Hey, what's up? do you any sort of drink you can see? You see a drink? Do you see a drink that you might want to order?
He stopped burning the
I'll
log
order
just
for you.
to come get this.
I'll order it. Do you come here often? Do you work around here? Do you work often? Do you work often? Do you have a job? Do you have a job? So that
cutting them pretty
was
fast, I
what's
guess.
known as game. Now, just there, I wasn't
he's taking
necessarily
them.
spitting game at you. That was just some example of some game that I could lay down if I was, if you didn't smell. Today, we're going to go back to my home country of Canada. Oh, Canada. And we're going to examine some fellow Canadians' game. We got game. Oh, we got game in the Great White North. All right? We do. Here's a pickup line that I've used multiple times. It goes like this. Hey, what's up? It's fucking cold, eh?
What?
Boom. Pants
Running an
off,
event?
Buzzies
There's only
thumped.
5
Just
people
like
in the world? What event?
Buzzies thumped? What the fuck?
There's only 5 people.
I mean, that's a shirt, right? We gotta make a shirt with that on it. Fuzzies bumped is what I meant to say. Okay, today we're gonna watch a show called Keys to the VIP that premiered in 2006 on the Comedy Network in Canada. In this show, 2 guys go head-to-head to see who is the better pickup artist. Now,
What the
I know.
fuck do the content creators need the
You're
whole
thinking right now, you're
world
thinking, wait,
for?
every time, this is awesome, because every time I've watched pickup content online, my first thought is, first of all, hell yeah, this is sick. Second of all, alpha as shit. Third of all, this is not uncomfortable at all to watch. And fourth of all, how can I watch someone do this competitively? I want to see the Olympic Games of game. I want to see somebody spit in game for glory and for honor, not just to get their D's assed. Well, let's do it. This episode is a magician versus a stripper. I mean, right away I have some predispositions as to who's gonna win. But, you know, let's give them both a fair chance here. I'm sorry. What the fuck is a magician gonna do in this scenario against a male stripper? Come on, dude. No girl has ever wanted to fuck after a card trick. I can guarantee you that. Is this your card? Oh my god. It's never happened. Never happened. By the way, guys, before we start watching, Noelle and I have another Moment House show coming up next Thursday, October 12th at 5 p.m. Pacific. We're doing another Live That's Cringe. We shot some hilarious sketches, and we also shot another Cody and Noelle do where we learn how to pro wrestle, and then we actually wrestle each other. It's going to be an absolute blast, and if you can't make the stream, then you can watch it for 24 hours after, as long as you have a ticket. So just go to momenthouse.com/tinymeeting to get a ticket, and I'll see you there. Okay.
Jesus.
Let's get into this.
20 inventory is full. It's not that bad.
This already fucks. Let's meet our contestants.
In tonight's battle, Hot Body Jason takes on Mike the Magician in a 3-round contest at Mink nightclub.
Hot Body Jason versus Mike the Magician? That's your nickname, dude? That's your nickname. You're already at a disadvantage by the fact that you're a magician. But yeah, fuck it. Put it in the name. Fuck yourself even harder. The other guy's name is Hot Body. His nickname's literally Hot Body.
The prize, an epic VIP event where the champion and his closest friends will enjoy full bottle service and the company of our sexy VIP girls.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. I mean, normally the prize for these reality shows is like, I don't know, money. But in this case, it's just like, yeah, you get a free night out with the boys. Bottle service with these hot actresses who are paid for. Who are here because they're getting paid. Here's one bottle of vodka that you and your 8 friends have to share with a bunch of actresses who are paid to be here and probably want to be pretty drunk. Congrats. All right, let's meet these guys, shall we? All right, this is Hot Body Joe. He's a kinesiologist by day and a male stripper by night. Kind of a classic combo, honestly, if you're asking me.
By day, I'm a kinesiologist, and at night, I'm satisfying women as a stripper. Hey Mike, I hear you're a magician, but you ain't got tricks like this, baby.
What the fuck move was that? Is that a typical male stripper move? I don't think so. Why did it look like he was getting tased? Yo, Mike, I hear you're a magician, but you don't got the voltage like me, dog.
Any guy can go to a website and download the top 10 lines and use them on the girl in the club, but that's not gonna get you anywhere.
What? Go to a website and download the top 10 pickup lines? I mean, let's see, top 10 pickup lines. Number 1, kiss me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs still exist, right? That's pretty good. Okay, how about number 6 here? Want to come see my hard drive? Just kidding, it's 3.5 inches and floppy. That one doesn't seem as good.
My game is pretty simple. I'm straightforward, I'm genuine, I'm straight to the point.
This guy rules. I'm straightforward, I'm genuine, and I'm straight to the point. And I keep it straight. And I don't beat around the bush. And I'm straight with you. And I'm also straight, and I'm not gay.
It's great, it's fun, but the truth is, I've never really been rejected.
Never been rejected! What a record! This guy is 2-0, baby. Wow! All right, let's meet Mike the Magician. Let's see what he's all about. I don't have a lot of faith in this guy.
Now, Mike the Magician.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Mike, and I'm a magician. I've been doing magic for the past...
Okay. Not a great first impression, gotta be honest. I mean, could you be more of a caricature? Really? The fedora, dude? Come on. Yeah, what's up? It's Mike, the Magician. Why are you talking like that?
Women want what they can't have. They want a guy who's different. They want a guy who can go, make them laugh, and be original.
They want a guy to guess their card right. They want a guy to pull a fucking rabbit out of a hat. They want a guy to split them in half. Literally, on stage. They want a guy to pull a fucking giant, like, never-ending bandana thing out of their fucking throat or whatever. So, of course, like every early 2000s show, there's a panel of judges, pickup experts that watch the dudes lay game and then pick at the end who they think the winner was. And they, like, roast them, obviously.
You guys are just not gonna believe. Salute!
I chose this shit tonight because Windows was having a stale.
That wasn't even a good impression of him, honestly. That sucked. What are you doing? Wasn't even close.
What are you thinking right now? I think Mike the Magician might just be one of the most interesting guys we've ever seen on the show. The seductive nature of magic is undeniable. I think he's...
What are you talking about, dude? The seductive nature of magic? What are you talking about? I can think of a lot of words to describe magic, but seductive is nowhere in there. I can't imagine something that would dry someone up more than a fucking card trick on the dance floor. Hey, I know you are grinding with me right now, but think of a number. All right, let's get into round 1.
In round 1, each player has 5 minutes to get a woman to buy
Maybe
him
if
a
it's
drink.
like cool
Whoa,
shit,
buy
like
them a
David
drink.
Blaine
Yeah, I
or
like that. Flip
Chris
through, there's no
Angel or
gender roles on
something.
there.
I like
The
goofy
show is
shit.
actually really progressive.
Hi.
Do you remember me?
Yes.
That's always a pretty dope thing to do, honestly. If someone asks if you remember them and you don't, you go, yes.
The fucking never-ending
'Cause they give you
bandana
time to
thing.
think, right? You probably didn't see that there. I was thinking the whole time, how the fuck do I know this girl? You know what I'm saying? But it didn't seem like that. It seemed natural as fuck. Mr. Hot Body here is clearly a veteran, and that I can appreciate. Let's see what else he's got.
If you buy this round, I'll buy all your rounds for the rest of the night.
I'll buy this round.
He did it. That took no time. My man did it. Mr. Hot Body. I never doubted him. I never doubted him. He secured the drink. I never doubted him. Let's see what he says next.
So you're gonna give me your number?
416. You can put it under sexy black chick.
I'm with these guys. What the fuck did you just say? You're black? I don't know. It's not going too well. I don't know. Questionable thing to say there, to be honest.
Oh, really? I just thought you had a 10. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
Was that a race joke? Oh, what? Out of everything you could have joked about there. She said her race and you thought, this is the right time. I'm jumping with a joke right here. I don't know if race was the best thing in that conversation to latch onto for a little joke. But, you know, he's the master, so we'll see. We'll see if it works out.
You're crazy. You just wanted to see if I would buy you a drink. Anywho.
I'm getting drunk. I should go.
You see her face?
She said, what
Yeah,
the
dudes.
fuck?
I'm with you. Again, dudes. These are my guys right here. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused by that move. Isn't the goal here to smash? Aren't you doing the opposite of that by walking away? I don't know. I don't know this. I don't know what this man is doing. Let's see how Mikey fares in round 1.
Hey guys, my name's Mike. I can actually read minds. I'll tell you what.
No.
I'm gonna line up 10 shots for you guys. But if I do my thing, if I can actually read your mind, you're gonna have to get me a shot.
Oh my God, my man Mike coming in hot with the magic right off the rip. The first thing he said was, "Hey guys, I can read minds." Oh, creepy.
Do I look like a waste of time? Yeah.
Oh no. Do I look like a waste of time? She said, yes.
I want you to imagine that I have an invisible deck of cards.
No. I don't know what's worse, having an actual deck of cards
These
in
aren't
the
even
club,
good
or
tricks.
asking a girl to pretend that you have a deck of cards. What? Yo, just imagine that I'm wearing my fedora right now. I forgot it at home by accident, but just imagine I am.
Can you see that card? What I have here is a box. Nadia, I want you to hold them.
Dude, it's just, oh, everything about this is so uncomfortable. He's just screaming at these girls. The music is like, dudes, in the background. And he's like, okay, what I want you to do is this fucking hot breath on them. This fucking hot, nasty magician breath just pouring all over them. Okay, what I want you to do now is think of a 1 between the queen and the 4 and then subtract 5.
Tell me, what card were you thinking of?
Ace of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts? Listen to this. Nadia, you've been holding that deck the whole time. Look at this. This card box. Take a look. Was that your card?
No way! Who else wants to suck that guy's dick right now? I mean, the girls seem impressed. I'll give him that, okay? But the other dude was just like, hey, can you buy me a drink? I'll get the next one. And she's like, okay, easy as that. You know, you don't gotta jump through all these hoops. Anyways, Mike ends up winning round 1. I don't know why. But I mean, the other dude said like 5 words and also made a race joke, so I guess it wasn't that hard. Let's see how round 2 goes.
In this round, each player has 5 minutes to impress us with his unique seductive ability.
Freestyle. I like that. I like no structure. Yeah, just flow, dude. Go out there and show us what you do best. Let's see your best game, dude. Let's see your best line. Show us your best line right now.
Are you wearing underwear?
Good. 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 That's your best line? Are you wearing underwear? Fuck yeah. Honestly, the dinosaur line from the website would have been way better than that travesty. So maybe you should have downloaded the top 10 lines before you headed to the club. Okay, let's see what Mike's got. What do you got for us, dude? Let's see your freestyle. Honestly, a card trick doesn't sound that bad after that last one.
What's your name? Honestly, I gotta learn some of those dance moves.
This guy is so goofy, it's like kind of hard not to love him, you know?
What's going on? Honestly, I gotta learn some of those dance moves.
Hey, what's your name? Penny. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. I gotta show you something really crazy.
Oh, no. No. Don't you do it.
Come. I gotta show you something. We'll take a napkin.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, you have the cutest smile I have ever seen. You really have
I've never seen anybody use a pickup line. That shit's goofy as fuck.
It's my famous road.
Only the special people in my life get one of these, and girls I've known for 5 seconds at a random bar.
What? That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I just made fun of my own people there. Jesus. Okay, so he just went complete opposite end of the spectrum there. He didn't even lay down a pickup line. He just lit something on fire in the middle of the club. Which, nowadays, if you did that, you would get thoroughly arrested. Which actually might not be a bad thing, because then you could do one of those, like, getting arrested TikToks, you know? No, the magic was too dope. I love you. Because that is the ultimate game. Round 3, let's see what it's all about. Now you're thinking, wait, but what else could there be? I mean, they did the drinks, they did the freestyle. Oh, the D-floor makeout. Yup. Let's get it.
Each player must try and obtain a kiss. Good luck, boys.
I heard you have a crush on me. I'm gonna go buy her a drink because I promised her one. And then I'll buy you one too.
This guy has like a full 5-second processing time. Like anytime any one of these girls says something to him, he's like, okay, well then I'll buy you one too. It's like computing in his head, like registering female statement, generating game response.
Divide and conquer. He's taken her away from the group. He's created an intimate atmosphere for her. They're talking. He's upping the sexual ante. Maybe I don't know anything about games.
Pickup is so creepy. He's taking her away from her friends who she knows and is comfortable with. She's isolating her. That's a good move, dog.
You having a good time?
Oh, Mr. Hotbody secures the French kiss.
I have to use the washroom.
So do I.
That's a sick thing to say right there. I have to use the washroom. So do I. I gotta piss so bad after that kiss. But I can't because I have a boner.
Are you going?
I don't know. I don't even know where the washroom is.
This guy sucks, man. How did he get that kiss? He sucks. Let's see what Mike's got up his sleeve. Probably like a fucking, chicken or something. Oh, what was that? You see that little back tickle? Oh!
Oh, no.
Ooh, what the fuck? Hello, beautiful. Oh!
That is the hottest tattoo I've ever seen.
Really?
That is the hottest tattoo. I can't do it.
I just don't know if I'm feeling the hair right now.
Why?
I think you can get so much more volume in it.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what's known as the neg. It's when you purposely insult someone to make them like you more.
Negging.
I don't know. Not feeling the hair.
There's a whole fucking subreddit. It's called I think it's called r/pickup. It's just dudes trying to make a science out of it. They talk about different strategies like negging, Just a bunch of weird shit. They're trying to like get it down to a science, how to pick up women. If you're I don't know, dude. If you gotta do all that, I don't know.
And your fucking boobies stink.
My name's Mike. It's a pleasure to meet you, Christina. Do you have a boyfriend? Not anymore. No.
I'm just waiting for him to pull out some stupid trick.
I'm gonna show you something. You might believe it, you might not. Watch this. Piece of gum, okay?
What if he was like, what if he was like, here, take a piece, and it was like one of those prank shock gums where she like takes a piece. She's like, ow, what the fuck? He's like, do you want to make out, maybe?
I gotta ask you something. I want you to bite half of it. Just bite half. I'm gonna bite half of it from your mouth. But I promise I'm not gonna touch your lips.
Seems pretty weird.
Wow. Incredible.
I don't know if I would applaud that, you know? I don't know. He kind of forced it a little bit. It didn't really feel right. I don't know. Okay, so then after much deliberation, they finally decide who gets the keys to the VIP. Let's see who our big winner is. Is it Hot Body or is it the creepy magician? Let's see.
I say we raise a glass to Mike the Magician. Congratulations, you're our champion tonight. Enjoy the VIP experience.
Wow. Tonight's champion is Mike the Magician.
Oh shit, it's time to party! Yeah, let's go! Just Mike and the boys! Night on the town, VIP style. Unclip that velvet rope, baby, cause I'm going inside. Hell yeah, Mike and 15 hotties, all who are getting paid to be there. That seems sick. See, you know, all this time we've been watching fucked up American reality TV, but Canada knows how to make a show as well, all right? That was dope. I actually remember watching that as a kid, like every episode, being like, oh, this is sick. Well, that's it, guys. I guess I'll end with a little bit more game. I think I'm just going to pick another pickup line randomly off this list and see if it works. Okay, this one's under pickup lines for the smooth guy. Did you fart? Because it smells so good over here, I had to come over and whiff up your stinky fart, my smelly little princess. Did it work?
What's the grand prize is hanging out with the women. But if you are a good pickup artist,
You did it.
You can go get your own women. What? There's so many weird ass shows that these YouTubers make videos about. Like, I don't know how these got through whatever TV studio. I didn't watch this one.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit. I'ma sit. We'll see where we land. I'm practicing for tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Take that. We're going to see Hamilton tomorrow. She's very excited. Take that excitement and let's
let's
channel a little bit into this. Superstar USA. Well, actually, that's a good segue because tomorrow we're going to go see really talented people do their thing on stage. This is about really untalented people doing their thing on stage, okay? So this show is like American Idol.
Okay.
But they thought it would be a good idea to like prank all the contestants.
Okay.
All the contestants think that they're good singers. They're actually really bad singers.
That's really,
and so
really
they
mean. That is horrible.
That's why I wanted to watch this video.
That is
I didn't make the
mean.
fucking show. I didn't make the show.
How sad. That's like my biggest fear.
Oh, that's why I wanted to watch it with you, because this is so horrible. Out of all the shows we've seen, at least the contestant knows what they're getting into. This is a giant prank,
That's
and this is
so
on
sad.
primetime television. Oh yeah, let's get into it. Actually, wait, I need to thank the sponsor of this video first, which is BetterHelp. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring. Listen, if there's something getting in the way of your happiness or preventing you from achieving whatever goals you have, what BetterHelp will do is they'll assess your needs and they'll match you with your own life. There's over 20 expertise is available, plus waiting room. Financial aid is a subscription. Get into this. Intro to the show.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Brian McFadden here in Hollywood.
Brian McFadden. Like, that name sounds really familiar.
Yeah, wasn't he in something else? Brian McFadden. He was part of the Irish boy band Westlife. You never heard a Westlife song?
I usually do like farming, just because I could never get into farming. Or rune crafting, yeah, because I just buy my runes on a normal account. But on this account, like I don't know. Oh, you have enough gold to just buy runes. I was gonna make a lot of them and get my rune crafting up. And I was gonna make potions too and get my herb up. I don't know. Yeah. I was just trying to hurry this damn fire making up. It was only 400 experience, anyways. Hurry up and do winter tot. But my hit points is high now. So it might be a little tough in winter tot. I don't know. There's this weird ass formula on the wiki. This formula, 16 minus warm items worn minus 2 times the number of braziers lit times hit points plus 1 divided by fire making. I don't know. It's weird. So I'm gonna need to get my fire making like way up, so it'll divide by my fire making level. Yeah, because it's multiplied by HP plus 1, which will be multiplied by 31 for me. Yeah, I was gonna go there at 50. It'll get easier eventually as my fire making goes up. Not as easy as it could have been, but it still sounds pretty easy. 16 minus warm items. I don't know. I probably just need extra food.
You know, people said we couldn't do it. People said we shouldn't do it, but we did.
I don't
It's not something you should be proud of, you sick fuck.
Relax.
People said we shouldn't do it. There's
Let's
a reason why
wait.
people said you shouldn't do it.
Let's wait before we judge it.
Thousands of singers auditioned, all believing that we were searching for America's best singer. But we're not. We're actually searching for America's worst singer.
This is evil.
It is evil.
TV used to not give a
I
fuck
know,
about
I do
people.
kind of miss that vibe.
Nobody
but,
gave
like,
a fuck about anyone else. It was just, how can we make money?
Yeah.
It's crazy. How can we entertain people?
If it ain't about the money.
Now, why do we do this? Because we were bored by all the cookie-cutter pop idols being crammed down our throats.
Okay, says the guy. I wonder why he must not have a chip on his shoulder from Westlife at all. You know? This is all his idea. He's so bitter that Westlife didn't take off. That
Yeah,
he
but
did this.
why is this the answer?
Because he's like, if I can't make it, no one can.
Yeah, I guess. I guess like the idea is like we'll create like an industry plant that actually sucks and everyone like.
So then people are like, give us something good. And he's like, wait, have you guys heard Westlife?
Yeah.
Now forget talent, forget vocal ability. We're looking for a true entertainer, someone who is fun to watch. So do yourself a favor, America. Get ready. Our search for America's worst singer starts right now.
Fuck. I mean, again, it's like.
There's no way that this, I'm so sorry, but I think this is a different person. I can't get over it.
No, it's him. That's
Is that?
definitely him.
But he's not Irish at all.
Good point.
I'm just like, I'm not ready
Okay,
to.
it's a different Brian
No,
McFadden.
that's Fadden. Yeah,
That's him
there
right
we
there.
go.
Brian
Go to
McFadden.
the news.
He's worked as an MTV news anchor and an
Maybe
MTV
that's how it
VJ. He was a VJ on MTV.
What's a VJ?
A video jockey. So.
We're kind of VJs.
Yeah, we are VJs. We're YouTube VJs.
Oh my god.
So
Now that
sorry.
we figured that out.
Sorry to Brian McFadden.
From Westlife.
Yes. Okay.
Now we have no idea the fucking why he's so pissed off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Just so sick of the cookie cutter pop stars. What? Backstreet Boys? NSYNC? Why can't these dudes suck ass instead?
Exactly. Instinct.
Instinct?
Yeah.
Instinct.
We already have Insync, but we're looking for Instinct.
Nice. That's good.
But on our show, it's not enough for singers to be bad. They have to believe they're great.
I'm a superstar because I am a star in itself. I have charisma, and you guys will have to see.
You really never saw this show?
No.
Here's the thing is that like I actually watched this show and a lot of people did. And like right now I'm like I'm getting that same feeling that I got like when we watched the other shows where it's like this is really messed up, but I would watch 9 seasons of this. That's fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't only want bad singers, they want someone who thinks that they're good. That's
Right.
the main thing. Okay, let's meet the judges.
To help us find our superstar, we assembled a distinguished panel of experts. First up, you know her from her hits Graduation and Smile, platinum-selling recording artist, Vitamin C.
Vitamin Mother Fricking C.
All the times we spent together, and as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be. Okay, respect for Vitamin C just went down a little bit.
Yeah, you were a little starstruck there, and now
I
it's
was
kind of Vitamin C. And then
It's a Vitamin C!
And then it was like,
Then it was
she's
like, wait,
doing
she
what?
did this?
She's doing what?
Vitey, come on.
Next, Grammy-nominated rap pioneer, the wild thing himself, Mr. Tone Loc.
We're gonna turn everything you ever heard about singing upside down on this show.
It's a little bit of a random one, I think.
Well, you
Little
think that
bit.
people were lining up out of the door for...
This show?
Yeah.
I mean, back then, this was all TV. Apparently, we've watched like 9 shows now where the sole purpose is to fuck people's lives up.
Yeah.
And finally, our resident straight shooter, Superstar USA producer, Briggs.
Classic.
The classic. Gotta
The
have a Simon
Simon.
Cowell. Gotta have a Simon. The straight shooter.
The resident straight shooter.
Oh, he does not beat around the bush, people. He will tell it like it is.
Briggs, what do you say to people who think the show is cruel and offensive?
He's like, just
I
like.
told him to fuck off.
No, but it would be like a fake British accent.
Yeah.
I told them to bloody fuck off.
You want to know what I think about those people that say things about my show?
Yeah.
I said, at least I have a show to make, you bloody fucking
You bloody
loser.
fucking wanker.
I'd have to say, you.
This guy does not play.
Yeah, no, he is serious. He's kind of a bad boy.
I'd have to say, frick you. No.
Screw off.
No ring thingy.
I can't pick my ring finger out.
Oh. I'd have to say, fuck shit you.
Inside the audition room, our panel of experts faced 2 distinct challenges. Challenge number 1, how to look unimpressed and completely bored by all the good singers.
So now, they're taking people who actually have talent, okay, and who've probably worked their whole lives for something like this. And they're telling them that they're bad. So these people are going to now leave the show thinking, Oh my God, I've spent my whole life thinking I was good at something. Everybody else, Mom, Dad, why'd you tell me I was good?
Yeah.
My best friend, why were you telling me I was good?
Yeah.
Why did you guys let me go on stage that one time?
Not only are they fucking up the lives of these losers who aren't talented at all, but they're also kind of messing up the lives of the actual talented
Absolutely.
people, which is like, come on.
Yeah.
Now you're pushing.
I hope they tell them, like, off camera at the end or something.
And challenge number 2, how to heap praise on bad singers while keeping a straight face.
Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate everyone around the world, come on.
That one solo. Woo!
I thought it was really good. I thought it was great.
I thought you rocked the mic, Playboy. You handled your biz, so.
This is really horrible. This is really, really fucking horrible. This is sad. This is sad and mean.
I know it is, but it's funny.
You were really good.
Oh.
Fuck you, Vitamin C. I'm just
Come
kidding.
on, you're a fan.
Congratulations, you're one step closer to being a superstar.
Thank you.
So yeah, they go through each city. They just like American Idol. They pretty much copied that show directly. They go to each city and they do auditions there.
The first stop on our search for the WB Superstar USA was
Like all the like bad singing shows have gotten so old to me. It is funny that they're telling these people they're good. So what happens like, later after the auditions?
I didn't need to see this part.
This is like
so mean.
so beyond fucked up. Let's just watch a little bit of his onstage performance.
The heat is on. It's on the street.
I feel bad for this guy because it's like
I feel bad for this guy too. I don't feel bad for the girl, but I feel bad for this guy.
I know.
Inside your head, on every beat, because the heat is on.
How do they live with themselves knowing that they're gonna have to reveal this to
Yeah,
them?
no, I know.
Oh no, this is the most fucked up part about this. I forgot. They give them dance lessons, they give them makeovers, and then they take them house hunting and car shopping. So that when they're stars, they know how to like shop and they know like what to look forward to.
Oh my God, that's awful.
How fucked is that?
Okay, cool. So I understand you're going to be a superstar.
Oh, yes,
and
I am.
Love to show you a house that you might be, considering.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is like
so mean.
so beyond fucked up.
That's so fucked.
Like it's like let's not only destroy these people, let's like take their hopes and dreams.
Yeah, let's get their
and
hopes up.
Fucking just like crush them.
Yeah.
They showed me the master bedroom, and then they took me to the bathroom, and it was a really huge bathroom with a jacuzzi in it.
You look absolutely
Look how happy
perfect.
that dude is.
Thank you.
Aww.
I didn't need to see this part.
Sorry. We have to shed light on how messed up this show truly was. Okay, so I think we've seen enough. We know the show is pretty fucked up. Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing. Basically, what they didn't have a live audience for the stage singing. I don't know if you noticed that for her like performance, because it's too hard to get an audience in on this. Basically, they didn't want the audience to laugh. So basically, what they told them for the finale,
Maintenance
where they
people
needed
never
a
come
live
anyways,
audience because they
so I
needed
mean-
to look big, is they told the audience that these are Make-A-Wish
Nobody's
kids.
gonna catch it. I
And
know
that
the
this
maintenance dude
is their
smoked
wish,
too.
is to sing on a show like this in front of an audience. They falsely informed the
I used
crowd
to
that the
talk to
singers
a
were all
maintenance dude that
terminally
lived
ill
there.
young people who were having a wish
He'd be
fulfilled
smoking
by a
every day.
charitable organization. It's so bad.
This like actually makes me want to just never watch a video again.
We're talking about like, people talking about late stage capitalism. This is
horrible.
Yeah, at least we've gotten a little bit better in terms of humility.
Yeah, but they never even do maintenance, so who's gonna smell it or anything? Oh damn! Your parents live there? fuck? You'd have to say on the Twitch chat, but what happened to their... They had a nice ass house. They like waiting to make a new one or something? For a new one to be built, I mean. Or COVID like hit them hard. Oh, just to downsize. Yeah, I guess. Like stay in the trailer for like a year or two and then find a small house somewhere. My house is pretty cheap. Yeah. Wait, for land or for a house? For land to build a new house on? Dang. Yeah, I wish I could do that. That's... Building a new house is fucking expensive. That'd be nice, though. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that'd be cool. You'd be able to just start with one and then pay for it over time for all the other houses. Damn. I fully build them? Yeah, Dango. Fuck. 320 more teaks. Can't cut maples yet. Maples would probably take too long anyways. I don't know. I feel like I was happier living... Oh yeah. What is it? But it's only 370 willows. It's 50 more willows than teaks. I wish like all that shit that happened to me didn't happen. I could have lived with my parents longer. But their trailer was so trash, bro. I feel like I was like happier though. Like I was eating out, like doing whatever I wanted, hanging out with people. Now I'm like so fucking tight on money. Like I have plenty of money, but I like refuse to spend it. Just because I'm like worried about getting all my bills and shit paid. Like I want money saved up. I mean, it's a good thing. Like I could probably be free to do whatever I want later, but I miss being able to do it now. Like I lived with my parents, so I was putting money into stocks and going out and doing shit. Now it's one or the other. I'm also paranoid, like, if I need to fix something in my house. Like, if my roof goes bad or something, that's gonna be so fucking expensive. Catherby, damn. Where even is Wintertop? Let me see. Oh, jeez. How the fuck do you get there? Take a ship to Porcellus from Port Sarum? How do you... It's an island. I don't have to unlock anything to take a ship from Port Sarum? You do X marks. Oh yeah, I did that. So then I just take the ship. Alright, cool. Oh, and then Host City is... I was looking at this earlier. Is there like a woodcutting guild? There's the woodcutting guild. Let's get a better axe. Except I'm not gonna need the better axe now, because I'm gonna be doing Wintertop. Like, the better axe would have been useful now. Damn. I think it said an adamant axe is 300 it's 3 times as fast as the bronze axe. Steel is twice as fast. So it wouldn't have been a huge difference, but it still would have been nice on these teaks. Oh, what's he doing? Everyone finishes Wintertop. Almost enough for the second piece. Yeah, the fucking... Dude, I was on that private server, like, Zenite, and everything was boosted, like... What was it? It was like 10 times the speed to do shit, and it still took me a long time to get those Prospector outfit. So it's gonna be tough on here. Oh yeah, I wanted to do temporas too. I was gonna fish. What is this? Let's see, how much would I need to fish? What is it? 35? God damn. Almost 2,000 shrimps. Fuck that. Hmm. 500 anchovies, but aren't the anchovies and shrimp in the same spots? They're just like random. It randomly gives you anchovies. I can almost do trouts. He still posts on his own channel?
I'm back home.
So this guy got hired.
It's New Year's Eve. We are at.
Oh, he still posts like every couple of weeks. That's cool. Yeah, so I think it was like all the Keemstar H3 stuff. This dude just made a video like defending H3, and then he got hired to be on the podcast. That'd be fucking cool as hell.
I'm back home in Michigan, guys.
Two people here now.
I know you like that.
Target World.
I've never had such trouble making a video in my life. When I got home and I reviewed the footage, I just felt like something was missing because I really wanted this video to be an opportunity to introduce you guys to us back home. Introduce you guys rather to our home back us. Learning to speak on him.
Well, hello,
Everybody's
everybody.
awake.
Welcome to
Take my fucking spot now.
Our video.
Hi.
Man, this video's taking a while, isn't it? I feel like we're on a set of like a sitcom. This video's almost caused us divorce.
Where to begin with Michigan? Let's talk about the different stories.
I have a list. I'm gonna read straight from it this time.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Inshallah forever.
This video has been the bane of my existence. I have been trying to make this video since May.
At this point, I've honestly lost track of all the places where I've tried to shoot this video. I've tried to shoot at the San Diego Zoo. We're at the San Diego Zoo. Hell yeah, brother. Me and Lena went to the beach a few times. The wind ruined the audio at the beach. Where else have I gone? Universal. And the fireworks ruined the audio at Universal.
I think I need to stop for a minute and explain why it's so hard for me to finish this video. This trip to Michigan, you know, even though we had a lot of fun and we loved seeing everyone, I felt like it wouldn't be entertaining to the average viewer. I want to be able to create.
It's not entertaining. He already lost me. It's the biohazard outfit. Yeah. And the ghost speak amulet.
Why is Zillow buying all the houses? Maybe SNL was right and Zillow's becoming everyone's fantasy. Especially this guy who's trying to sell his house for $1.8 million who also forgot to put his clothes on. Whatever you do, do not zoom in on that picture or else you'll see the street name, Gentilly Place. By the way, I've teamed up with Omaze to help promote their giveaway, so a part of this video is sponsored by Omaze, but more on that later. This is a fascinating story I originally saw on TikTok, and this video got millions and millions of views, and it led me down a rabbit hole, and I just had to make this video. So in that video, a realtor from Las Vegas poses a hypothetical scenario. He says, imagine a billion-dollar company that we all know and use to look at real estate. Now let's imagine that billion-dollar company got into real estate and they knew everything about the market. They knew exactly what the market was doing, how much people are making, what the price trends were, and how much they could afford, and pretty much everything else about the market you'd ever need to know. And let's imagine they started to buy real estate, and they buy 30 houses at approximately $300,000 a house. And let's say the 31st house they buy, they spend $340,000. They decide to pay a premium. Now, why would they want to do that? Because they have access to billions of dollars, they usually pay cash, and they have all the data in the world not to overpay. Because if we want to buy a house, we need to get a loan. And if we get a loan, we need to get the house appraised to see how much it's worth. And in order to do that, we have to run comps or comparables to see what other homes like it have sold in that area. And so the theory in this video alleges that it's because they're manipulating the market. And this is because if the 31st home sells for $340,000, it would reset the comps, netting them a cool $1.2 million. So in today's video, I want to separate some of the fact from fiction and see if that really is true, or if the internet is doing what the internet does best. So it's really cool. Let's talk about it right now. Hi, my name is Andre Jick. Hope you're doing well. Come for the finance and stay for the facts. Let's talk about the big Z, Zillow, the website that I spend all my time on looking at homes that I'll never be able to afford. So Zillow is what's called an iBroker, or an instant brokerage, and their goal is to make buying and selling real estate as fast and as easy as possible, because if they can increase the velocity, or the speed with which we exchange homes, the more money they get to make through commissions and various other fees. So let's actually talk about how Zillow makes its money, because there's three major parts of their business. The first one is called IMT, which stands for Internet Media Technology. This is a part of their business where other property management companies pay a small fee to list their homes on Zillow. In doing this, Zillow was able to make something like $1.45 billion in 2020 through the IMT segment. The second way they make money is through the mortgage segment. Because they bought a company called the Mortgage Lenders of America, they've become a fully licensed lender, which means people can now get a loan and refinance their home directly through Zillow. Now, this is not the most profitable segment of their business because they only made $174 million, but the third most profitable way they make money is through the home segment, because in 2018 they launched something called Zillow Offers. And here they're using their massive data resources to look at a specific area, to look at the price trends, how much people are making and how much they can afford, to give a very accurate algorithmic prediction of what your house might be worth. This is the Z estimate. And based on the Z estimate, sellers will sell their house directly to Zillow and get that cash offer almost instantly. If you've ever sold a house before, you know that it can sometimes take months and months to sell, which means in exchange for that convenience, sellers will sometimes take less money for selling their house just because they want that cash faster. Now, once Zillow buys your house, it might go in there and remodel, do some repainting, do some basic carpeting, and then sell it quickly for a profit. Now, this is the most lucrative segment of their business, and they've made something like $1.7 billion in 2020. And this is the segment of their business that the internet is accusing them of manipulating the market and making it unaffordable for everyone else. So let's go deeper and see if that's really the case or if the internet's just overreacting. Before we get into it, a quick word from today's sponsor, because I partnered up with Omaze to promote their sweepstakes. They're giving away a house. And not just any house, a $2.6 million, 7-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 6,060 square foot mega mansion in Miami. Well, that old thing, that's just my house. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and seeing that this is your house? Or the pool parties you could throw in there? Seriously, go to omaze.com/AndreJick and enter for your chance to win. Every donation helps the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which helps children with critical illnesses. Personally, I can't really win, but I want you to win, and if you do, call me up, invite me to come to your house, and we can talk about the latest and greatest investment. And if you don't want the house, you can that's really popular seems to corroborate that Zillow is in fact paying above asking. It says, my mom's house sold for way over asking. Found out Zillow bought it. They really are snatching up all the homes at ridiculous prices. The closing attorney said they do a closing every hour for Zillow, just their office alone. Now, of course, Twitter's not the best place to find evidence, so I checked myself. I went on Zillow and I looked for homes in my area in Las Vegas, and you can actually filter the search results to show you only what Zillow owns. So I scrolled through and I clicked on a random house, and this was the first one I found. Listed for $399,000 on the 25th of August, the same day there was a pending sale, and on September 16th, Zillow bought it for $476,000. Now that's an increase of 19% in just 2 weeks. Why would they pay such a premium over the asking price? One possible explanation is that the house sold fast, maybe because there were a lot of people bidding on it and they wanted to buy it because it was listed way below market value. So I looked at another house, but it was the same story. A seller listed this house for $450,000 on August 6th, but the house didn't sell until the 17th of September, which suggests that the house just sat there before Zillow made their offer, which means Zillow probably could have negotiated a lower price, and yet the house sold for way over asking, $509,000. So I looked at another house. This house was listed for sale on the 11th of June for $525,000. It sat on the market for almost 2 months and was sold on the 5th of August for $569,000. The fact that this house sat on the market for that long and still sold 8% over asking is a little bit strange. I looked for more examples, but the closer I looked, the more I saw the exact same story repeat again and again. Somebody lists a house for sale, it either gets bought up right away, or it'll sit on the market for 1 to 2 months before Zillow buys it and still pays 5 to 10% over the asking price. Now, in some cases, Zillow will try to sell that house more than what they purchased it for, and in other cases, they try to sell it for less than what they paid for. So what does this all mean? Does this mean that Zillow is actually manipulating the real estate market? Here's what I think is actually going on. I know it's comforting to look at a billion-dollar corporation and point the finger and say, ha, I knew it. This is why I'm mad. This is why I can't afford to buy a house, because of Zillow. But that's not the truth. Now, before you accuse me of being a paid shill or that this video is sponsored by Zillow, just hear me out. The discrepancy between what the price was listed for and what Zillow bought for is most likely because the algorithm couldn't take into account that the market was going to slow down, and so they overpaid, thinking that during that time and in that area, the growth was going to continue. And when it didn't, they realized, wait a minute, the algorithm can't take into account everything, and they realized they were left holding the bag. Now, I'll admit, it still doesn't explain why Zillow paid over asking, unless this was one giant marketing campaign to get people like me to talk about Zillow, in which case, well played, Zillow. Well played, I was fooled. I made a video about this, so did a lot of other people. Or maybe they paid over asking and they just didn't care because they have a lot of money and they get tax write-offs anyway. Now, regarding the original accusation that Zillow bought the first 30 homes at market value and then bought the 31st home above market value, netting them $1.2 million, that sounds plausible, except it's not when you realize that one comp doesn't reset the other 30. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work off of the latest home sale price, because if it did, Pokemon cards would all be overvalued. Wait, that is how it works in Pokemon, never mind. But it doesn't work like that in real estate. In real estate, we use the average in a specific area over a long period of time. It's not the last home that was sold. Also, regarding iBrokers like Zillow and others, they represent only a small percent of the national market. They would need exponentially more capital and more money to work with to manipulate the market on a national level. Like, way more. Like, billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars more. Now I could end it there, but if you're still not convinced, let me show you some more data. There's only 46 Zillow-owned homes listed in the Las Vegas area. That's in comparison to about 4,000 homes available. So they only control a small portion of the market, and even if they controlled more, the evidence we should see is that they would have
to the coronavirus emergency and the battle over vaccines, the governor of Texas banning mandates in his state, and the Brooklyn Nets banning star guard Kyrie Irving from the team unless he gets vaccinated. Stephanie Ramos is live at the Nets home arena in Brooklyn. Good morning, Stephanie.
Robin, good morning. Many people here in New York are opting to walk away from their employer because they don't want to get the COVID vaccine. NBA star Kyrie Irving is now a part of that group. And with just 1 week to go until the start of the regular NBA season, it's unclear when he'll play at Barclays again.
Irving, oh, he's a machine!
This morning, the Brooklyn Nets losing one of their stars, NBA player Kyrie Irving. The Nets announcing Irving will not play or practice with the team until he gets the COVID vaccine.
Kyrie's made it clear that he has a choice in this matter, and it's ultimately going to be up to him what he decides. You know, we respect the fact that he has a choice.
The 7-time All-Star talking about his vaccination status a week and a half ago.
Honestly, I like to keep that stuff private. I would love to just keep that private and handle it the right way with my team.
The NBA does not have a vaccine mandate for players, but New York City's COVID vaccine mandate requires a person to prove they have at least one COVID vaccine shot to enter indoor gyms, including Barclays Center, the home of the Nets. Initially, Irving was going to sit out home games only, but the team deciding he wouldn't play at all.
We were going to have to, for sure.
The fuck? I was about to say, like, couldn't he still play away games?
Play without him this year.
According to the Washington Post, this can cost Irving more than $16 million in fines. And in Texas, Governor Greg Abbott signing an executive order banning all state entities requiring a COVID-19 vaccination from anyone who rejects it based on a religious belief or for medical reasons, including prior recovery from COVID. The governor adding COVID-19 vaccines are strongly encouraged for those eligible to receive one, but must always be voluntary for Texans. Fort Worth-based American Airlines and Dallas-based Southwest Airlines refusing to follow the governor's order. Americans saying, "We believe the federal vaccine mandate supersedes any conflicting state laws." And
how the fuck you gonna lose $20 million over the vaccine, though? Like, I don't give a shit about the vaccine either way, but if it's $20 million, I'm gonna get the fucking vaccine. I don't know. Well, they still got Kevin Durant, though, and James Harden. Kyrie didn't even play, like, half of last season anyways. I think it was that, and then, like, he just didn't want to go back. Like, he was still getting paid to not play, so they're still paying you, then why work? 'Cause it was, like, months. Who's in the Discord? Let's see.
I fucking forgot to turn on my headset. Fucking wearing it, and it's not even on. Also, I think you moved your webcam.
Oh yeah, because I was sitting back.
Ugh.
I'm trying to get like all my lighting and shit right for when I stream for real.
On what headset or webcam do you use?
A cheap ass, the Logitech C whatever.
Is it the 1080p one?
Yeah.
That's the one I use. Let's see.
Just looks like ass.
Yeah, there's a setting. So like, you're using your webcam through OBS, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So on OBS, you like right click, go to properties on your camera. Here, let me pull up my OBS so I can walk you through it. You can fix the lighting through the properties.
I've messed with like a lot of settings. I haven't found the right one.
I got you. I got you. Because I used to be like having your problem where the lights would just like constantly just be like making me like look like Edward Cullen, bro, like fucking glowing in a fucking dark ass room. Then I fixed it.
I might be my lights too though. I got up and adjusted them. I have like photography lights.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna make your camera like warmer, so like it brings more color into it, you know?
Yeah. I also need to get.
And like the lights won't look as like white.
Well, my lights, I can make them white or yellow. There's like a dimmer knob on them.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, what I found best is having just like either like what you have is like I'm guessing 2 lights on both sides.
Yeah, and I need some behind me, but I haven't gotten those yet.
You just need one, and for it to be like right behind your camera, so that it's like like a newscast kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
Because that way the camera like lenses will be able to pick up like everything on you better because the light is coming from behind the camera like directly. All right, so I'm on OBS. Okay, so you want to go to video capture device, right click that, properties, and then configure video.
Yeah.
And then you want to turn down the white balance. So you want to unclick auto, or turn up the white balance, I'm sorry. 5600 maybe? See how that looks on you?
It's like
hit apply.
Completely yellow.
I just want to see what it looks like. Okay, yeah, no, so you want to turn that down, maybe like 4800, like 4600 maybe, like another 1000 down. But yeah, just play with that so it like kind of helps. And then let's see, there's another setting in that too. Let me go back. Properties. Configure video. Is it gain? No.
I should have got. If I went like $30 more on my cameras, I mean on my lights, the knob would have had a number on it, the heat, I guess. It's called like the light heat, I think. And then you just match the white balance to that number on your light.
Oh.
But my lights don't have that, so I don't know what they're at.
Yeah. Oh, and then another thing for when you start streaming, you can hang up like even a white sheet. You could use a green screen and buy a green screen, but like you could just hang up a white sheet like from your ceiling behind you, and then use the green screen with the white. I wouldn't do any color other than like just like solid white or green.
Yeah, I was gonna get.
It's hard.
I was gonna put like 2 bookshelves and then like a dresser between them, and then put like action figures and shit all over all of them.
Oh yeah, that would be a nice backdrop too. Yeah.
And then I was gonna get a green screen too, like for certain things.
Yeah, like if you make YouTube videos, the green screen would be nice. Yeah. I have so many teak and mahogany logs right now. It's not that many, but it's a lot for this early. Like my Winter's Hot tab is already 1 million. I accidentally put all the salmon into the group Iron Man bank. Did not mean to do that. I kind of want to, but I know I have to stay because I gave away my money. I'm gonna stay for another 100K and then I'm leaving. Because I'm like opening so many crates, I'm wasting them. Oh, Worlds is going on right now for League of Legends. Pull that up real quick on the side. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still got you pulled up because, you know, I'm a real one. You know?
Oh yeah, the #1 channel right now on Twitch.
Guess what?
The Riot Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, 335,000 views.
Seconds still for Evie to respawn.
Sequiner.
Yeah, not gonna be a problem here. As now mid lane can be attacked. Look, Scout makes his way over. That's gonna be
You should make me a mod in your channel, dude. I'm in here so much, you know, might as well. Fuck. And then when you get big, you'll have a mod already.
Of course, each may be enough. They can end the game right here. Dragon's gonna be ignored. The Nexus is the target. Second turret falling, waiting for Evie still for 8 seconds. And how far is Chulo to keep?
Bro, do you know a Gage Classy?
No. No. The person that messaged you.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out who this dude is.
The root comes in and down goes Steel. Looking for the fight still in the 4v5.
I wonder if he messaged the wrong person. Like, he meant to message a different Vincent.
Despite the fact that they
Or he just has some, like, mental problems or something. I don't know.
I mean, some people having more confidence in FPX, but EDG definitely looking like the best LPL team here at Worlds. And honestly, they're right up there with Damwon as looking like the 2 current best teams. So really excited to see EDG going.
You're doing it on stream. That's funny. Imagine you do it on stream. Oh my god.
Strong early game. Steel, I cannot sing enough praises for his early game play on the Talon. I thought that was so impressive, circumventing the early wards, forcing.
Oh man, I missed the end of this game.
And top re-ganking.
Oh, I just caught the end, I guess.
That gave DFM a potential path.
Yeah, especially I want to highlight gank as well, right? We highlighted how much time we spent on a lane, following Steel around, and really setting up a lot of those plays.
I know one of the casters for League of Legends. I think he does the. I don't think he does like Worlds or anything anymore, but he does like the other ones. I think his name's like Jim D or something. I forget his name.
On the other side, Shocks, Cadril, and
I used to play League with him all the time. I remember when he first got his job at Riot Games. He was freaking out. He became like a Riot employee and everything, and then moved his way up to be a shoutcaster. It was really cool. I forget what he started doing there though.
Like a guardian,
it was like some like, I think it was like community management or something like that.
watching over you like... Actually, it's not.
Or community manager, whatever it's called. I don't know.
I wish I could work for Blizzard, but now they got all that sexual.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Go work for Riot.
Oh yeah, they are like branching out.
Because they have multiple games. Yeah,
Yeah,
they have Valorant too.
Yeah.
So.
Then they have that card game, Legends of Runeterra.
Nobody ever talks about.
Yeah, nobody. And they got a fuck. No, they have like an MMO coming out.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is it like League of Legends MMO?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, but only if like you have to make your own character and all the League of Legends characters are like people you help or
I
are
think
helping.
it is.
Okay. Because like, and depending on like what race you choose is what League of Legends characters you see, because they're all like different races.
That'd be cool. Because there's like different cities and shit, and they're.
Yeah, like Demacia, which is like Lux and Garen.
I don't know any of
Grey
it.
Lord, which is like Ashe and Lysandra. Who else? Braum.
What's Jinx's? Like Jinx, Cat, and.
I forget what it's called, but it's like a steampunk kind of city because Vi is there too. Draven is from Demacia, or no, he's from where fucking Draven and what's his name? Darius. They're from the same place. I think they're brothers, Darius and Draven. I would like League if it wasn't so toxic, like honestly.
I just try to ignore the chat.
Even ignoring the chat, like your team, like.
Oh yeah, they just like purposely go die and shit.
Yeah, like it's just not a fun game anymore.
Or like they'll die once and then get shitty and just keep dying on purpose.
Yeah, or they'll just like constantly ping on you or something. Like, I hate that. I used to hate that you couldn't mute pings. It made me so mad. Because people would spam ping me all the time. I wish PUBG put more money into their game instead of just milking their players. It could have been as big as League. It really could have.
And Fortnite took its place.
Yeah, Fortnite really did take its place, but it's because PUBG like didn't do anything about it. Like they went through that whole lawsuit thing and then like didn't change anything for the game. Or like they didn't like update anything new for the game. Like, and then Fortnite got really big and popular because they're constantly updating the game. Like making it better, you know?
Yeah. The new season's kind of cool. I barely played it.
Yeah, I haven't played any Fortnite. The only Fortnite I've seen is what my dad has played. And he plays it like, I don't know, like maybe every other week.
Yeah, I haven't played in a few weeks. I have to play it tonight with my girlfriend. For the fucking battle pass.
I haven't played. I can't build on Fortnite, so that's why I stopped playing.
Oh, you get kind of used to it. I'm not that good at it, but...
Like building and editing?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I can't do that.
I have some other friends I play with, though. Like, they don't really build. They're just really good at sniping and shit. And we win a lot.
Okay, I guess I could try and play, because when I played, I just played with people that weren't good at the game. So, like, honestly, like, I was getting more kills than they were, and it was my first time playing the game.
What is this? Oh, the ESL.
Oh, we should get out of silver on StarCraft 2.
Centuries that
we should do that today. Because we're only like a couple games off, right?
Oh, this is the DreamHack Masters right now.
So we can fully saturate
On League?
Skillless is going to try to repower the 3 games.
Oh shit, nice.
That's not going to work out now. Even the Robo Bay is taking a lot of damage. And will.
Yeah, I still got your stream pulled up, so.
Picked up that one super low HP medevac. Is there a world where Skillless can still hit a Colossus Archon attack, Cats?
I mean, he definitely can hit the attack, Kev, but will you win them the game?
I gotta get used to this new keyboard. Playing StarCraft 2 on it is like really hard.
Position, I mean,
Because I don't have my. It's like a fucking 60% keyboard. It's really tiny.
Now with a better
I have
with the main landing at the third,
I
he
forgot what
has
it's
the better
called.
real
I
estate.
think you used to have it, the Corsair K.
I still have the K70. Yeah, I have the K70.
The 6 G keys on the side.
The entire economy that Spirit had to work.
I don't have that one. I have like an old version of the K70.
But there's these 6 G keys on the side.
Very smart.
I feel like I could do something useful on StarCraft, but I don't know what.
You could do select army on those keys, or like
I think all he really needs to do
you could do your bases on it.
Replace the F keys with.
But these Colossus.
And then use your F keys for like, your army, so you can split up your army with your F keys.
Oh yeah, then it'd be less. If I do like one
F2, you could just push like I mean you'd still be pushing those keys, but like instead
my fingers
of doing,
wouldn't have to move that much. If I did like 1 F1, 2 F2.
But yeah, this game isn't getting bananas. The supplies
I
don't know if any numbers are used in building. I don't think they are. I think it's all letters.
I think he has to.
Oh, yeah,
if he
it's
recalls
all
one Colossus,
the
he
numbers are for your
I actually
hotkeys.
think that would be enough.
Yeah.
He just wants to kill at least one of these orbs.
But yeah, you can make the one like the one keys, number keys, the like splitting your army.
Yep, and there it goes. There's the recall. I mean,
Instead of doing the select all.
And I had
you do that.
Ow.
The Razer mouse, the mouse with
and that's actually very, very important.
like the 3 different side plates.
Also on the back of that disengage, like
The Naga Trinity.
Oh, okay, you got the Naga.
At the third base of Skillers.
There's one of them that's like
the
there's like 10 numbers on the side.
I
think
MMOs. I like it, man. Yeah, I don't know how useful that actually is though, because I bet you accidentally push those all the time.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
Yeah, like
I tried to use it for
compared to how.
StarCraft.
Oh yeah, there's just no way.
I'm setting up
oh my goodness.
One like automatically. What did it do? One automatically added something to
even
Hockey
if
1.
the CC manages to just land on the natural
That's funny.
And then 2, I forgot how I did it.
Yes, this is the easy way or the easy place for
Wasn't really
Spirit to kind of
helpful,
secure
though.
with the Liberators, but not really granted.
You'd have to do it for like a month for it to like for you to notice if there's a difference.
I just used the one with the 2 buttons on the side.
I mean, it's a great decision, I think.
Ooh,
I haven't used I don't use those buttons. I barely use my mouse in StarCraft 2.
This is gonna be able to scout for days.
The only time I ever use it is to click on my map.
Yeah. I mainly use the 2 buttons for Fortnite.
This is kind
like I have one that automatically brings stairs out.
Yeah, I did the stairs and the walls for my hotkeys.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, stairs on the wall. Yeah, stairs
That's
and walls.
further annoying. I don't think Skillus needs to make anything happen or commit here at all. And yeah, there's that lack of recall that's gonna bite him back. Now goes and commits after the CC. Actually, I'm not sure that this was the play, but now that he's here, I guess it feels like it. Now with all of the SCVs.
Oh, but no, earlier
Spirit is gonna take
I hear somebody talking in the living room. I didn't recognize the voice, so I was like, what the fuck? I had just lit the bolt. I was like, oh no.
Units are just at home.
So I open up the door. I still don't see anybody. The door's open, so like somebody came in. So I like I had my candle lit already, so I like come back into my room, kind of clean up a little bit, make sure nothing's laying out, and then grab my cigarettes and go out there, and it's my fucking brother getting back from court.
Really common to bite him in the butt a little bit, like. Oh, the fight in the center against the SCV.
But he got lucky.
Because he literally got on top of the Marines immediately.
They could have put him in jail for sure for what he did.
Reinforcements. He was doing a lot of things right. But then suddenly
but they only fined him the amount of what he like stole, so it was like a
instead of the Templar Archives, and I think it's an easy one.
So like he was going through something
with you. Yeah, I can see
and he was like planning to kill himself, so he stole money from his work
somehow and kind of
and
out of
drove like all
7.
This is Barbara, by the way.
Game. Otherwise,
that stole
have played
the money.
All sorts of different ways. I think in a weird way, like it's one of these moments where the pressure really gets to you, and the chaos and the anxiety and the hype.
How much?
I think he forgot he had a global bay. Even
like $1,000.
Because I think if you would normally ask killers, like, what would you do there?
He worked at Long John Silver's
Colossus and you win.
and
like,
stole like
I actually
forgot
think in
a few thousand out of
he
their
forgot
safe.
that he had a robo-bait.
Yeah.
The fact that he
And
had a
then
disruptor route.
went to Taco Bell.
Yeah, I think if you pause the game and give him a little bit of time to think, he
Stole,
simulates the
500
situation,
from
there's
our
no way
safe.
he makes that decision. Yeah, I
What the heck?
He saw his gas
And then he
and was
went
like,
to
oh, crap, that's a
Speedway
lot of
gas stations.
Right, and that's
This
just
dude
kind of
stole
your
like
automatic response to a lot of gas
$25,000
might be
worth
temporary
of
effects regardless of the
between
situation.
money and
Yeah.
like
I mean, that's
snus.
kind of come to bite him back.
What's that?
Tobacco
the type of player
shit.
to beat up on himself when
Oh,
he makes this
like
sort
little,
of mistake.
to roll
the
your
little
own.
pouches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
To kind of close out the series here.
He
to
stole
bring it back, but I'm
those,
happy
cash.
that, we were all correct in a
and
certain
some other
sense.
shit,
as
I
we
think.
have
It all
a
added
game
up to like
fight. This is the
25,000
closest
now.
match so far today.
They took him to court.
And also, all kudos to Spirit for
He got
just
off.
hanging in
He's just
there,
banned
and the
from going to
fighting
any
Spirit
speedways
really showed because
in
I
the
think
country.
his heart sank.
What?
Was
But he didn't go
Was
to
it his
jail.
first offense?
trying to keep track of something, or he's waiting for the boys.
Because it was Brian's first offense, so I think that's why they let him off so easy.
I think this dude had like 1 or
And the
2
main
charges
reason why you
of
pull SUVs is
selling
that the
drugs at
SUVs
work.
obviously form the wall.
Yeah, literally anything.
is-
If there's anything, like even a fucking parking ticket that you didn't pay, it'll
Yeah.
like go against you hard.
But he still hang in there.
I don't know, but
He
this
pulled
dude
it
stole so
together,
much shit
microed his
and
heart
got
out,
off.
and he turned it into a game, and then
Yeah, he got lucky. That dude got extra lucky.
Stole from 3
25K.
I know yesterday.
You go to prison for that. $25,000. You literally go to prison for that.
I think anything over
What's
2,000
really
you
magical
go
about
to
today is
prison.
like a few of these kind of mistakes make for the games to just get really, really, really wild and force the games into this area where players are having to make decisions that we don't really see very often at all. So yeah, that's kind of my favorite type of game is when we descend.
Watch my buddy play fucking Call of Duty.
The NA portion than the EU
Freaking,
one.
he's cracked, bro.
And it's lovely to
He's
see.
got like a 3.5 KD on solos
to the NA level.
and solo trios.
Each other with experience, like who's played more games on the NA server? It's been really fun.
He rarely plays with people,
hacked
but I think it's just because he likes the what's it called?
We play
The
for
challenge.
marbles. It's not just a group stage match anymore, which there is money on the line for every single best of 3, and everyone really wants to win. But this is it, lower bracket, do or die, no more second chances, and they are really leaving it all on the line.
Ooh, I thought I died on Escape. I was about to fucking kill myself.
And neither player.
It was the pyromancer guy dying next to me.
Right now, so it really goes to show.
Scared the shit out of
They're
me.
Really occupied in catching.
Because I looked away for like a minute, if that.
Best mindset that they can be heading into this final game of the series. The map is going to be Blackburn. I mean, we saw Big Gabe attempt something against Showtime that Showtime, to his own admission, didn't like too much in the 3 racks, and we saw Showtime very comfortably talk about how he feels very good about Stargate openings on this
Showtime's
map.
playing in this.
Not something that we see skillers do every game, but certainly something in his toolkit. Do you think we'll see a Stargate opening?
What's that?
This StarCraft.
I mean,
thing on my
the Phoenix has obviously served him well on 2K.
It's not showing anything on your stream.
They betrayed him here on Oxide because I think he pretty much had the game
shit.
locked up. So there is a good chance, yes, that he
There it
goes Phoenix again. Maybe this time it's Oracle into Phoenix, but Skillers is one of these guys that's not a whole lot. Like Showtime is missing.
These guys
Oracle
are doing the
into
best of
Phoenix,
5.
plays
They're
Phoenix.
2-2 right now.
Skillers is kind of like Goblin and myself as well, even though I suck compared.
Dude, it's crazy how like small the community has gotten.
Try to get ahead.
I played against a guy the other day that I used to play against back in 2012.
Maybe he does something different.
Isn't that crazy?
He also got himself in a good spot. It's just one hell of a series, man, between 2 players.
Like the odds of running into that guy again from 2012. His name's like Jason or Jason, but like it's spelled like the letter J and then Sun.
The bottom right side, the Russian.
SON.
Representing Root Gaming, it is Skillers.
He's pretty cracked, but like he just doesn't know.
And in the bottom left-hand side for Kaisi Gaming,
I'm built different. I gotta figure out a better strat with what I'm doing on StarCraft 2. Like I gotta expand or something. Like before I.
No, though, right?
No, but I can't.
Certainly. I mean, yeah.
I have to attack before they expand. That's what it
You're
is.
saying momentum being a real thing, but you almost.
I was watching a pro
because
game on Loco's channel.
What has to
I
be on
think
your
yesterday.
mind right now, bothering you? If you
Yeah.
I saw like a really good
you can
Terran
stop
idea.
thinking about
I forgot what
but
it is.
losses are a little
I'm gonna
bit
have
more
to find that
difficult to
video
shake
again.
off, right? Like you have to.
Well, what you're supposed to do is rush your factory
that potential Colossus
and get a siege tank out like as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
That's like every strat.
And again, that's less.
And they're really
Terran.
strong
You have to
on
kind of really
siege.
just put all your focus.
Yeah.
Just driving around.
Yeah. So.
And I do think it is in Spirit side.
Yeah, I usually only ever siege up if they've got like a cluster of army.
And then let's not forget being in all sorts of.
Or like I'm trying to just like leave it at the base, you know, a little protect.
Got shot down before it started, and I'm amazed that he hung in there so well because I don't even feel like Skillers was messing up at first. I really love when he disengaged. I love when he ran back towards his battery. I love when he activated battery overcharge, like all the little things. The Phoenix.
I bet. I was waiting for you. I want to get out of the fucking silver, bro. You're not silver.
160 more
And it just
logs
really
to go.
goes to show how well Spirit played to actually turn all of that around.
That's like a couple of games.
Yeah, and actually the Phoenixes going after the Marines in the when the Zealots first go in, I actually love that too. And then picks off the tanks when the tanks kind of overextend. That was, yeah, I mean, prioritizing from Skillos was absolutely beautiful. He capitalized so early, so well, but yeah, just decision making in terms of like what units and where to spend them. Even the disengage, the first disengage, the second disengage, I thought were good. But yeah, I mean, the Immortal didn't seem to contribute too much, for example, but maybe if the tanks were a bigger target or the Phoenixes didn't deal with them, that would have come in handy. So I don't know, man. It was a bananas game.
Maybe just continuing Phoenix production.
I think if we go for like a serious game, like no troll, we both have to expand like really fast. Like what minute are they on? Like 5?
Economic damage.
If that.
The reinforcements showed up.
Like minute 3? Yeah. And they're already expanding.
He started finding a base and all the pro.
Like by minute 3, I'm already like double barracks up in their base.
This game on Blackburn, Spirit is once more going
I think
for
I
a
got
triple
the
CC build.
The macro down
shying away
for Zerg.
Yeah.
I get my base up and everything fast.
Yeah. If you want to build more macro, you got to build an extra base.
There's a lot of room.
Each of your bases. So instead of expanding to the 3rd or 4th, so you get your 3rd expansion.
I mean, ramp leading.
But then instead of getting your 3rd or your 4th, add an extra base so you can macro more units out.
3rd or something like that. I'm not sure.
Well, if that's the plan, I feel like we could have done that without dropping the robo, right? Like
Because then by the time
went up to 3 bases
that builds, you can already take your 4th expansion.
Maybe he just wants to make sure that he doesn't die against something super random.
Especially if you've taken your 3rd.
Widowmine drop, because that would obviously be.
But that's the great thing about StarCraft. It's all about like strategy.
And they stay permanently close.
Yeah, I feel like that Nexus could have gone down before the robo and then go back for the robo perhaps, but
facing a riot shield kid right now.
I'm not a huge fan of.
He got shot in the back.
I'm glad that he ends up not committing for that. Spirit with a very early missile turret once again, so he really wants to account for, you know, like the unexpected, I suppose, and hard to blame him because he has already triple orbital command situated.
Yeah, I almost feel that this missile turret is just in case the Skillers is doing something very wild, like a 5 adept double oracle opening, you know, where they just shade into your mineral line and they get on top of your Marines, and you're like, oh come on, really? You're playing with fire like this? That's not even a good build, but it's of course handy as well if it was Phoenixes or if it would be Dark Templars. Sometimes you get lucky and Protoss players are silly like Roddy and they rally their first observer into the turret, but I don't think Skillers is going to do that.
Yeah, both players playing extremely cautious, at least to start things off. Obviously, we expect that Skillers will turn up the pace at some point, but for the time being, even opening with triple observer just to start. And again, like that turret on the side of Spirit also hints towards the fact that
also, one thing to know, if a Protoss is out expanding you, you're probably going to lose the game.
Skillers is as well making an adjustment,
especially for
Zerg.
Lightshade.
On Lightshade,
yeah, especially
you have to. You have to stop them at 2 base.
Like, all right, I will open.
Yeah, you can't even let them expand. If you're a Zerg and letting them get the first expansion, like you should just surrender.
He's gonna take the gold, so it is probably going to be.
Because like that's the whole point of playing Zerg is to like bully your like opponent so they can't take their second expansion while you take yours, and then you just overload them with units after that.
Then I think attack is a perfectly fine choice. This is gonna be a fun one, Cats.
It surely is. This bunker is never gonna go down. Okay, there we go. Focus firing some SCVs instead. I like that. He's gonna get a couple for his troubles, and the mineral line also evacuated just for a second there. Additional gateways now going down on the side of Skillus, and Spirit trying to make use of that early stim.
That observer at this point is key money. It's giving Skillus so much comfort and giving him a lot of information on where the bio units are heading. It is so important for Spirit to find this observer and take it out. Because the moment you take away these eyes of Skillus on this side of the map, the game becomes a lot more uncomfortable. So many gateways, by the way, man. He already has 3, so he's just rushing up to 10 gates. Now, Maiden Immortal changed his mind, goes for War Prism instead, and goes for Templar Archives. At this point, I think it's unlikely he goes Storm, because he only has 3 gases up and running. Yeah, I guess Zealot, Archon, Blink, pretty good with the gold.
Yeah, most definitely. And I like that he took this gold as soon as the Observer also spotted this very early third orbital command from Spirit. Spirit's gonna have to catch wind of this Observer just by sheer knowing that Skillus is working around it, right? Like, that's the only way, I think.
Oh, what seeds do you have?
It's on a high ground, so there's not going to be any blur that's visible unless there is a unit flying over it.
Nice.
So the only way that you spot it is by your opponent's movement at this point, or just preemptively scanning just to see if there's anything there.
Really annoying, actually. I'm taking a look at Skillus' vision, or Spirit's vision, and it's almost because of that weird tank thingy on the bottom, like that water tank, that it's even harder to spot this observer. Like, even when the medevac flew by, it's very hard. There is no missile turret, and Spirit is now unsieging all of his units right when the War Prism is heading towards his main base. He is sending all of his units towards the low ground. The timing could not have been any better here for Skillus.
Yeah, Skillus is, of course...
That video I sent you in the Twitch chat is so fucking funny. That shit gets me every time.
Also spawning will help the chances of Spirit. Spirit does have to siege. Skillus knows that, so he's once again gonna pounce on the army. The stim is strong, but is it gonna be enough? A lot of Zealots, the sentries will both fuck.
Yeah, but he's got 8 gateways. He's got 14! He's got 14 gateways, cats! Oh my god! How do you pressure Protoss with 14 gateways?
It is gonna be extremely difficult as the game progresses. I mean, the one gate, or like gating, I suppose I should say that Skillus has is gonna be his economy. Now, a mini.
Yeah, Protoss wins this.
He's been up 20 workers. He's up 30 workers.
Like what those SAVs had to offer.
Yeah, he expanded too much.
If they can do well here.
He didn't scout the push.
Yeah, Guardian Shield is very
that's also super important in 1v1s, is just scouting.
Fine, man, with 14 gateways, the Zealots, the Archons are really going.
Oh, they probably got upgrades though.
Guardian Shield is putting it
so if he got the correct upgrade, he wins this as a Terran.
And I think the Russian
he loses this. Yeah.
Best of 5, he is gonna push.
He loses this game right here.
For the last time, with +2 finishing up in the near future.
Even with the siege tank, like if he sieges up, he still loses. Which he should have sieged up.
Wonderful job from Skillus there, really exploiting the power of that gold.
Yeah.
Spirit really played into his hand this time around. I mean, you could not be better set up for an attack like this. And with that 3-2, Skillus is gonna take that series.
Timing on the War Prism is
like,
insane. Spirit has like bio units waiting for it for 6-7 minutes in a row, and the moment
he's like the #1 Terran in the world
on the ramp, Prism shows
he
up.
constantly has like 5 medevacs flying around just dropping shit.
But that was still a bit
in different spots.
Anyway, not a crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get better at like
it's like non-stop
hotkeys. My hotkeys are a little fucked right now because my keyboard's so small.
It's a 6-minute break, and after that we'll be back with Zombie.
I'm used to playing StarCraft 2 on that K70 from fucking 2013.
What is this? North America. Scarlet's playing today.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, she's pretty good.
And Estrella is a really good Protoss too.
That's what's so great about Protoss is that they're really strong. But if you stop them from expanding, you win the game. Like, that's all you gotta do. They're not gonna be able to kill you. Like, if you get like 4 Marines, you're only gonna have like 2 Zealots, and you can just kite the Zealots. and you just keep feeding your marine, and then build a marauder eventually. Because like marauder siege tanks are like what counter like early Protoss, and you can get those really like easily as Terran.
I need to use spellcasters more. That takes more hotkeys.
Well, I have the setting pulled up to show the hotkey letter on the icon, and so like I get used to, so I see it and I know.
On what
like
icon?
because like psionic, so like say like psionic storm, that's T, but you also have to select your Templars to be able to even use it. So like you got the hotkey your Templars, then know that you have to instinctively push T
and then
instead
if
of
you
R.
have,
'Cause if you push R, you're fucked.
And if you have multiple units in your hotkey, you have to tab through them.
Well, you'll know.
Yeah.
Like, cause like eventually you'll be putting the same units in the same hotkey over and over.
Yeah. But all the spellcasters are the best for each race. Like.
So Terran's Yamamoto or
Yamato cannon.
Yeah, Yamato cannon.
Ravens have their little turrets and stuff.
Yeah, Ravens are super overpowered. I never use them.
Nope. What are the ghosts? Ghosts can
Oh, nuke. Yeah.
Nuke. I don't know. Nuke's okay. They have another thing though.
Nuke's pretty strong, dude.
I haven't gotten nuked in a really long time.
I
only got nuked.
Thinking about it.
I used to get nuked like nonstop in like bronze and silver.
Maybe they nerfed it.
I think they did, but
because it used to be super overpowered.
Yeah, it used to be like nonstop.
Yeah, like
you
you build the tower thing.
Yeah, but
like just because of the fucking ghosts.
Ghosts have another thing though. They can take all the energy out of an enemy's units. So like, if I have Vipers, and then you use your Ghost, you can take all the energy out of my Vipers.
Yeah,
and then
I think Zerg is the most overpowered race other than Protoss, because if you know how to play. But like, because Zerg is just so strong early game, and if you keep up that pressure early game, you win the game every single time. Like literally every game.
I need to use more infestors.
I think, I don't know. I used to rush lair.
Infestors, Vipers.
Get
Swarm hosts are pretty cool too.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called, infestor. Yeah, where you can take over the enemy unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like it's like literally the counter to Terran.
But Vipers can pull, like I can pull carriers in and destroy them.
Yeah. Have you played any of the StarCraft campaign?
Yeah.
All of it?
I think
or not
so. What was the last one called?
It's the Protoss one. Is the last one.
Fucking other random event. Oh no, that's not me.
Random event's nice, dude. Gotta love it. Free items, bro. You got free items and gold. I also like to collect the pieces, like the what's it called? The fucking like costume pieces.
Oh yeah.
Like I almost have the full mime outfit already. I just need one piece, and I have the full mime outfit.
I think I have like a camo top.
I skipped that, dude. It takes too long. That one takes way too long. I'll do that one later, like when I'm doing agility or something. I'll be like, oh, nice break.
What
I've also been
do?
like heavy in Final Fantasy, but what?
What can you do with an empty bird's nest?
You keep them and you make them into potions.
Oh, the fuck! I've been dropping them all.
No, what? You keep every bird's nest.
I was like, why do they cost 3,000 when they're empty?
Got Herblore.
Fuck.
It's like 83 Herblore, but you gotta save every single one. That's why birdhouses are so like worth it. You get Hunter XP, and you get bird's nest, and the bird's nest is how you make like most of your potions.
Fuck. I've dropped so many fucking bird's nests.
God damn, dude. Don't tell anybody else that. I'm serious. From now on, just don't tell anybody else that.
Because I dropped them and then it'll say GE 3000. I'm like, why? It's fucking empty.
You didn't know. It's okay. As soon as I get 60 woodcutting, I'm fucking... I don't know if I'm gonna stay here for that. Actually. I already have 83 fire making. Holy shit. I've been here for a long time. Guess my kill count.
What?
My kill count is 147. I'm getting 8,300 XP per kill. And it just keeps going up every kill. And all the XP within the kills. My XP per hour right now is 135k.
And with that, advances on into the next stage of
What's
the
your
lower
wood
bracket
cutting?
DreamHack Winter. It wasn't
55.
exactly an easy best of 5, Roddy, but I think if it did prove one thing besides,
That's it?
you know, the skills
Winter
better
Tide
play
doesn't give
today,
that much?
it also proved that he has his nerves under
It
control.
doesn't give much fletching either.
Yes and no, I guess.
Or
Mainly
construction.
fire
But you want to get those
opposite
to
a little bit,
15
but
before you come here.
It's a really fun
Construction.
life again. I think two guys, they really went.
I already know you have the fletching. I think.
More everything you can
Yeah.
hope for. Obviously, a
Don't
bit
have construction.
heartbreaking for Spirit, who did play a very.
There's planks in the
round going 5 and 2.
bank. Group Ironman bank.
Has to lose, I guess. It was really fun.
But you'll need like 100 planks total to get to level 15.
I don't have a
Maybe
house.
throws like back and forth. There is some.
It's only
mistakes
1,000
that would have otherwise
points.
been made if they were playing both at 100%. But the fact that Skillus was able to hold on after a lot of crazy games and a possible reverse.
And once you come to Wintertide, you're opening your crates till 200k, and then you're not opening anymore.
In the next portion.
That's how you're gonna get your early starting cash.
Yeah, and I love the fashion that he did it in that last game as well, right? Like going for the triple observer opening, like identifying that.
Because you want to save them for when like you get like higher levels in farming
and then still kind
and
of going back to his comfort zone. And just
herb
adding a
lore.
lot of more basic.
Because then you'll get like more
gateways on defense, but he had all the correct reads. He gathered all the information that
better rewards
and yeah.
because you're higher level.
Yep, 3-2. It's a tough one, but that means he's got another chance at moving on to perhaps even the top 4 of DreamHack Winter, which is a lot of people's main goal. But Skillus can once again do it to the lower bracket. What's that?
All the way to Katowice, Zombie Bro.
All the way to Katowice, exactly. That is the main goal, absolutely. But he's got quite the Titan coming up next against Here Marine. He has taken, I guess, Here Marine,
that was the last
toe-to-toe, 3-2 before.
European
but,
playoff. Now it's
beat him
North America.
lately, but that's for another day. Another discussion for another day. We're getting into our last European match of the day.
There's one
that
more.
North America is going to be happening too here in a couple of hours. But last, but certainly not least, is Euthermal.
I know somebody that's a Grandmaster StarCraft 2 player right now.
Vaughn for a best of
You know
5
OC?
versus Zerd.
No.
Roddy talking
His
about
name's
during
Ryan.
break. Hey, you don't really know.
But
who's
everybody
gonna
calls him
go
OC.
and
Oh.
How much to support you either? I think
Like
that's
from our
tough one.
school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a Grandmaster StarCraft 2 player.
Already on the rise, and
I'm serious. I used to play with him.
the GOAT. I would have
Does
definitely
he still
said
play?
Thermal because it was very.
I'll have to message him.
Was ZVT kind of how Bly often struggled
Has
with.
he
turns
ever gone to a
as well.
tournament?
But I think Vanya came a pretty long way.
I
across
don't
the board. I
know.
think his mechanics
That's
are
a
lot
waste
better
if he
than they were a
didn't.
while ago.
He got me into the StarCraft 2 online tournaments though.
Thermal. But is that enough in a best of 5 here? It's very hard to say, man.
Yeah, Cats.
That'd be so
Euthermal has
fucking
looked
cool.
pretty darn good.
I'm not
in
good enough in any
PvCs.
game to
Some
do
really
that.
great macro games, in fact.
Yeah,
He ended up
it was
beating
fun
against
for
the
League of Legends.
Big 3, Cyril, Rainer, right? But he's been
We
able
got
to at
third
least
place
have really
though.
good games
It
against
was
them.
buns.
Vanya, not quite considered up.
And we only got third
right,
place
with
because our
Cyril and
jungler
Rainer,
gave
but
up.
He does have a very cool, aggressive style.
And he was spitting
that really
tobacco
makes him
in the
a
middle of
totally
it.
different type of Zerg to go up against.
Yeah, it's fucking
He does,
idiot.
right? Like Vanya is one of those players.
They should have
that you can
banned it,
never count out
like
no
any
matter
tobacco
who he's
use
going up
while
against.
inside.
He is explosive in his gameplay. He is.
Because then we probably would have actually won the fucking game.
One of the absolute best at just hitting sharp timings. So, I mean, what I do love about
It's
Euthermal
weird
in
though,
this
like,
particular match is
even
that
if
he
you
has
hit
had the time to
Grandmaster,
research his opponent. He has
the
had
pros
a
are
lot of
still
time to
gonna be
prepare,
better.
and we know him to be
Because
one
the
of the
difference in
smartest talents out
MMR.
there, I think, in Europe. So, yeah, I do
forgot.
favor him.
To an extent, they're gonna be better, but like
For this
you just have to like. If you are going up against a pro, you probably know what they're going to be doing as their build. So like that's the easy part.
TVZ in particular, whereas perhaps he's been
The hard part is like knowing how to counter it.
TVT or how difficult it is to face Pro Dogs.
But if you watch it enough, like you are right now, and like you actually learn their builds and like see how they're building and how like you think of ways to counter it rather than just how to do it, you'll like get better for sure. That's how I look at it, at least.
Okay, so Master 3 MMR
about just surviving.
starts at 4,400. Grandmaster
I'm at
starts
38.
at
Steam Combat Shield.
Damn.
And I think if any game reaches that
I
fast,
think,
No, but,
or like 3,600 MMR right now.
So the difference from Master 1, Master 2, Master 3 are all 200.
He is very smart, like Kat's
So
just said.
Master 3 to
He's not gonna
Grandmaster is
play
only
the same way as he
600.
would play against
But then the
Rehstraint
pros are up
I
6,000.
think we
One's almost
through it enough.
7,000.
I'm starting to get a better idea, but
Like they're in a whole
I
different
do think that
fucking.
Vanya, he's always been very
It's
close
because
to,
like they constantly win.
sets to finally make it into
That's all that is.
round of 8
But
or above.
2,000,
Of course, his next opponent would
like,
be Rainer.
over
That's,
fucking
that's another
Grandmaster?
can of worms. But yeah, first and foremost, Vanya versus Euthermal.
That's crazy.
What do you think's gonna happen? I will be so.
Yeah, it's got to
bold
be
as
like a
to
different
say,
tier. They got to add a different tier.
3-2. I actually think it'll be close. I think there's going to be a couple of games that even end fairly swiftly, perhaps.
But you could get to that level. It's just like a matter of like
But I think overall,
learning how to counter and
Roddy?
like
My love for
scout.
Russians or my Dutch bias.
Like cheesing is like always gonna be a thing, so you always have to expect a cheese to happen.
Cats.
But like you have to cheese them while
Difficult to backtrack now.
if that happens, kind of thing. I don't know.
Thermal 3-2.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to counter cheese.
All right. Still overall feeling that it's going
You
to
just
be
gotta
close,
like
though.
send everything,
What does Twitch chat think?
go all out.
Usually I feel like if Roddy was really gung-ho about the
Are you
Vanya
close to
build,
50?
might have influenced their decision, but without it, with Roddy also
80 to go.
choosing Euthermal, I think Twitch chat's gonna
It's not
say
bad.
like 70%.
It's only like 4
It's a lot
inventories.
less than that. I think it's like 55-45. Maybe even.
But like
playing a
even
favorite.
Loco
People
on
are
his
finding-
videos, like
Well,
he
okay.
always
There's a
says
lot of
like
oof.
he's nowhere
Okay.
near. He's Grandmaster,
I
but
don't
he's
have
nowhere
Twitch
near
open,
the
so you
pros.
cheat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I only looked after I said it, okay? But yeah, it's Euthermal
he's,
still.
I think I watched that
favorite,
video that
fan
you
favorite
were
team,
referencing
everyone
too,
likes his style, and Vanya really hasn't
one?
quite proven to be.
where he's talking about that,
a staple
like how he's like
enough
nowhere
to
near the
broader
pro level.
community. Everyone who watches these, you know,
I think I watched that video.
might
But
respect
he's
his
a
skill and
I
aggression.
think he's a
quite bit,
Grandmaster
but,
Zerg and a
overall,
Master
Euthermal does
Terran
get
and
the nod,
Protoss.
as he does from. Was it all of us on the cast? So let's see if he'll live up to it. It is the lower bracket at still, so this means that both
Hearthstone's
of them
playing
have their
today.
last
No, he already
life
played.
to continue
Yeah.
on in DreamHack Masters Winter. Who's going to be able to continue on? Stay tuned and find out.
Man, I don't even remember what pros I used to watch, bro. Like, there used to be so many back in the day.
Hearthstone's like always on Twitch and YouTube. He makes videos with Loco sometimes. I think he's from the same country. I might be wrong.
Where are they
Swedish.
from?
I think they're Swedish.
They're definitely European, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Does Loco still upload videos and stuff?
Yeah. Every day.
Oh,
He
nice.
streams
Is
a
it still
lot.
all
He's on
StarCraft
Twitch
2?
a lot. Is he what?
Is it all StarCraft 2 still?
YouTube is. On Twitch though, he plays like he's been playing New World.
Oh, nice, nice.
I think he played the Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Yeah, everybody's been telling me to get it, but I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I would get it, but I want like a party to play with.
Yeah, it'd be boring, kind of solo. But I bought New World, so I can't. I gotta. And then what sucks is I can't even play it because my graphics card's like artifacting when I play it. I don't know if it's the game or if it's my graphics card, but it's probably my graphics card.
I don't know. I was looking up like stuff about that. Like everybody's saying it's fucking up their graphics card.
Yeah.
People are arguing about it on Reddit.
Is it, or what do you think?
Nobody knows. They're arguing, like, people are like, it's fucking up my card, and then other people are like, nah, you just got a shitty card.
I don't know. I have an MSI 1060, 6 gig.
Amazon
I don't think
said,
it's a shitty card.
Amazon said that
Probably is now.
it's
Go ahead.
the Amazon said it's the graphics card like manufacturer's problem.
Oh.
So they're not gonna fix it in the game, if it is the game. I don't know, but even if it was the game though, I feel like the graphics card should have something built in to like shut off if it gets too hot.
Yeah, that means they turned off their like heat thing or whatever. You know. I forget what it's called. Fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I think some cards do have that like built in, but most of them don't. So they'll just like burn up.
We are here for the final match of the European portion of this playoff lower bracket. My name is Katz, joined by Roddy, and we have Euthermo versus Vanya. This should be another close one.
It should be a fun one as well, with the way that Vanya likes to play. It's almost never a boring best of 5 with Vanya. And this is obviously what he's been working for, making it into the playoffs once more. Definitely not the first time of his career. Euthermo, we know that he holds himself.
Bringing a Red Bull. That's me. I keep up with these motherfuckers. Goddamn motherfucking 300 action per minute motherfuckers. Goddamn it.
Competitor in this region. But it's not.
That's what I'd be going up against in fucking
years go by.
1v1s. They'd be having like 280 APMs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see about that.
I'd be scared to do a
He's
tournament
still
from home.
Young and
Like, what if your
powerful
internet
as
went out
ever.
or
In the
something?
bottom right-hand side.
Then it goes out.
Liquid, it
just
is
happens.
player.
It happens.
If you go to like a stadium, they use
Gotta embrace the fact we're getting old, Cats.
a LAN
It's just
network.
the way it is, man. Mother Time is undefeated. In the top left side of Black Shade, we are looking at the main base of an actual.
I think your opponent can do a rematch if they wanted to, if you lose internet. I could be wrong though. But in StarCraft or in PUBG, if more than 10 people disconnect from the game, then it restarts. Not automatically, but the admin like tells everybody to leave.
Even if he doesn't, eventually.
What's up, bro?
That is true.
Almost shocked when I saw
What do we stream?
earlier today when we were running into max packs against
Some
Hearthstone.
MLM and
Even
Slayer.
Hearthstone is 27 already. It's crazy. It's like kind of old.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're definitely all aging as time goes by. It's getting a little bit bananas there, but yeah, we gotta embrace it, right?
Close to being able to get the second piece.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we're still here playing this amazing game all that time later.
This takes forever to get these pieces, Vinny.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I know.
Defeated in China,
It took forever in a
the China
fucking
region,
private
so,
server for me.
Some wins against time.
Yeah, it takes
It
forever.
had everything
for
like
private servers.
boosted.
It just takes forever.
Cyan was down 0-3 and he got the reverse sweep, winning 4-3.
Also, while you're in Corinne or the catacombs, you can bury the ashes and get prayer back.
Obviously, for Europe, the goal is
And bones, bury
No,
bones.
yeah, I know.
So a lot of these guys will aim for it first.
That's just a lot more work than I care about doing.
Just wants to win it after winning.
Do you have the bone crusher?
And then Rainer too,
No.
because apparently he said
Oh.
he settled for anything.
It's
less
more
than
a hard
first.
dies.
You're never going
You wanted to get it.
Something along those lines. I don't know what he said.
Well, there's
exactly.
that
That
one
was-
guy. I was talking to this Ultimate Iron Man. It's like the Corinne Elite Diaries or some type of Elite Diaries. You can get the
definitely there. Spirit
the ash grinder or whatever,
That too, yeah.
and it like automatic. You don't have to pick them up. It
That's for the
automatically
ash.
scatters.
Where
Yeah.
Euthermo is gonna poke with his first Reaper. Will try to bounce a drone and almost gets it.
But I use Bone Crusher every time I go to Catacombs, unless it's like Blood Velds or something where it's Ash. Then I just go.
Well, just about everything here is Ash.
Made 6 links, by the way, not 4. I feel like
Not the
4
dragons.
is the standard.
Well, yeah.
Or the Ankus.
Yeah, 4 is the standard. Dark does like to make 6 sometimes.
I mean,
Reynard likes to make fun of
Or
Dark.
the Blood Velds. I mean, Smoke Devil, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, the 6 is gonna make it so that you don't lose any for sure. At least not unless
Smoke Devils drop bones.
And one thing that
You mean the
Vanya does
Dust
very
Devils?
well is
Dust
instead of
Devils,
his
yeah.
reputation as a more aggressive
Smoke Devil, you can't even kill those yet. Those are like
tempo-based
fucking
type,
level
surf
93.
player, he is very good at concealing information usually and trickery.
I haven't touched my main.
Oh, that said, this creep
like a
Kuba
week.
will actually get snapped.
Yeah, I just got a
Thermal,
diamond. Nice.
in my book, has always had one of the best Reaper controls. And just
I think it's sitting at Vorkath right now.
very nice.
Absolutely.
It's been
agree.
sitting for the
If you
past
think
like
back of the Intox
2 months.
Masters that you still
Yeah.
won a long time ago.
I've gotten like 10 mil there. So
I just got 70 mining on my main, and then decided to do the clue scroll, and then now I'm doing Slayer again.
Yeah, he's quite.
So I took a peek at how much ore I have on
And,
this
yeah,
account right
I
now.
think it's gonna be like I was saying on his
How much?
turf to try and
Over
scout
2K
Vanya and know
coal.
what he's up to. So
Nice.
his Reaper skills are really gonna come in handy here. He's gonna go inside the main.
Where'd
Not
you
gonna
go?
see too much as there is already a queen in
The
position.
Iron Man?
Iron Man, yeah.
from
The
the
group
blue
Iron Man.
Where that she was ready to defend. But hey, here's the trickery that we're talking about, as well as the control from Euthermal.
I just
right?
got
It's not just
22
control,
smithing.
but the imagination to kind of know where the units are positioned and just find himself the opportunities with that Reaper. It will end up falling
once
by
he
the looks
gets
of it. Let's get a
50
scout into
fire
the main,
making,
though,
we're gonna play
and
some
knows now that
StarCraft
there's
2.
nothing too crazy going on from the
60
Russian.
more lugs to go.
Hellion Banshee Triple CC is honestly the most standard and straightforward build I think as a Terran player you can go for when you feel like all you want to do is just survive. If you feel like you are the better player, I think this is a build you can do over and over and over again. You may not get yourself ahead, but what you will force your opponent to do is play a normal game because this build is so hard to all in. It's basically not possible unless the Terran really messes up and they just don't scout. But Euthermal is going to be checking all the boxes because he obviously knows what he's dealing with here. Vanya, though, to his credit, is a man of extremes. Like, there was a time where it was always kind of the same, straightforward, not very well hidden.
I only got 8K from that.
Over time, he got better, like you said, in being very deceiving and keeping his opponents in the dark. But he's also willing to just be like, all right, I know what's happening here. You're expecting me to attack, so instead he just rushes up to 82 drones, and then he just never stops building links, bases,
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
once more, the mechanics of Vanya really came a long way. I think he's a lot just more complete across the board in this day and age than he was a year ago.
No doubt. Very good creep spread.
I've got 5 mahogany seeds though.
Map that is pretty good for Sergat.
Good XP.
I honestly didn't even look at like the loot I got from Winter Tot too much.
But as the game progresses, it is a wide open map in spite of the
Yeah, I just get a lot of logs.
relatively short. So it's kind of.
I gave up all my salmon on accident.
Definitely a good map that Vanya very much needs
Raw?
in this series. So we'll
Put it in the group storage.
make some magic
I think I
happen
took
as the game
some of it.
progresses.
Was it raw?
Upgrades are pretty much even for
Yeah.
both players.
I just need like
And yeah, nothing too
400.
crazy besides perhaps the
I think there's like
I just
625.
gave Smitty like fucking 600 the other day.
CVT is very similar to Elasis.
Yeah, I need it for that
I think
Rogue's Den
so,
grind.
I think so. I think Vanya and Elaser do strike me as similar
how
players
much
in
did you
general
put
in
in the
terms
bank?
of their strengths. Right, like I think
There
they're
was
two of the
250 in the
most
group
oriented,
storage.
most
I had like
sharp,
400.
Players when it comes to aggression.
I thought you said you needed 400 back. I was
Setting it
like,
up, making sure it doesn't get scouted too early. And
Yeah, I do.
Finding a way to wiggle the bailings into the middle line.
I'm just kidding.
Vanya is losing 8 drones though to the 2-clock bench.
At least some.
8 drones.
Well, some
I just see cosmic runes, you fucks.
Get close to killing one of these banshees. That does
So I can make us
scare me a
these
little
games
bit.
necklaces.
There's a Hydra then going down.
I'll have a cosmic rune.
A little bit of a pulse as someone is
Yeah, but both you guys said you were gonna give me some yesterday, you rat.
Where are they at? Where are they at?
The Mage Arena Bank.
My heart's
Well, I thought it would be easier to do the feud so I could
I
just
like
buy
the
them and I'll
bad
carry
deals,
it,
you're
but then I
gonna
had
be
to do
riding
other
solo
shit
for
to
the
do
rest
the
of day, 'cause
feud.
My internet in general always works.
Alright, you know where I'm going?
For like 5 hours straight, so
I'm hoping the Mage Arena Bank.
Major in a bank.
Really, really bad. We see Vanya now dropping.
Like I just need you guys to go once and I can make all those damn fucking like and then world hop a few times.
Because I've seen that.
And I can make all those damn necklaces and I can make
just about.
Well, I won't get the level to make.
To hold myself back right now, but I will. I will.
The Ring of Dueling's off of that, I don't think.
Euthermal gets a phenomenal start to this engagement. My goodness,
Unless
snipes 5 or 6 banelings. Vanya is already in serious
Put my gems
trouble
at.
in the
Oh, it's
first
in
game.
that
There's still
tab.
a close
Okay.
Banshee. This is kind of chilling in the natural. It seems like one Banshee did fly into the Sport Crawler or the Queen.
Banshees are really good
sharpen
too.
things up a little bit here, Cats,
for
because he's
harassing.
taking just a bit more damage than I feel like.
Yeah,
he's
true.
also
And
taking this face.
Reapers and shit.
Yeah,
I just don't like
makes
those
for good
units.
move there to kind of just not move up.
Another
It
crystal
seems like
key
the
right
most
here.
Easy thing to do, but it's difficult when you have banelings running at you. You just have to identify that the banelings are running in a line.
Do you know where to collect these crystal keys at, Chris?
With two very good engagements to start off.
It's in Taverly. If you ever are walking through there, you should do that. It'll get us some good shit.
That was extending onto that.
You get 100% you get dragon stones out of it. Someone already took the other one actually.
100%.
The dragon stone? Yeah, it's 100%.
No way.
Yeah, for the crystal key.
What are you doing,
There's army on the top side to worry about too. It really feels that he doesn't even need to be this aggressive, but he just
There's a
wants
crystal
to do it,
chest
get all of
that
his
you
buildings
open
alive from
somewhere.
I
Is
forget
it
exactly where
Taverly?
it's at.
The Marines
Yeah,
on
I
the
think
top
it's
side are
Taverly. I
finding
forget
a lot of
exactly where
success
it's at.
too. And this one could very well be almost all over because it feels
I don't think so.
It's almost getting victory.
I'm kidding.
Left, right, and center.
It isn't Taverly.
Yeah, he really.
I think it's in the by the fucking Herbler guy, isn't it?
Well, like one
It's by the pole booth.
on the north side of the map, but it
In
doesn't really
Taverly.
end up mattering too much. Thermal just steams on forward.
You gotta do Dork's Quest.
With this, I mean, he has situated himself.
He's already done
I think
that.
I'm gonna do that today.
3 bases
That's a free
before
quest,
he
isn't
really
it?
does anything else.
Yeah, I've done it too.
What a
So.
difficult position he's in.
I'm gonna quest today.
And if
That's
that
what it
was
is.
Rainer,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I would be like, okay, he can maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it a game, but I mean.
Yeah, see, always uncut dragonstone, 100%.
I mean,
Yeah, I just saw that.
There towards the end. He was one.
But we can't make anything of it though, and we
Yeah, but
have
it's
the
nice to have
possibility
later.
of crushing
Take
it.
a while before they showed up.
You're not gonna crush it.
Already coming.
You can't crush
it.
You cannot crush
Game there. That's something that I feel
sapphires,
like he wrote
emeralds,
about
rubies,
that.
diamonds, or dragonstones.
Like losing 8-9 drones that early on, not having the greatest creep spread.
Or
not
onyx
looking
or
up super
zenite, I
heavily
think,
and
for that
not
matter,
being,
too.
One of the banshees. These things stack up, and your thermal is relentless in this matchup if you give him some momentum.
You can't. You used to be able to purposely crush sapphires, and you can't even do that anymore.
Like the easiest thing to do is to be like.
Chris and I looked that up too.
I think it said members can, but free players
Thermal kind of
can't.
clocks before.
Oh, like purposely?
Yeah, I
range
guess there's
even,
something members
which
can do
allows
with
him
them.
to kind of get into the natural unspotted. So there is a spore there that will give vision for.
Oh, you can get like 150 noted iron ore from that shit. 100.
Because you thermal had the preemptive thought to put the Banshees earlier.
I'm looking for the crystal chest. You can get 3 rune bars from the crystal chest.
That
Nice.
pretty dominant from him, to be honest.
Oh, you can get some cosmic runes from the crystal chest.
We all picked you.
You can get 10. It's a 1 out of 10 chance.
Twitch chat, all the thousands of Grandmaster League players out there also agree with us. We did expect.
I guess I'm going to Taverly.
We expected Vanya to throw the.
Yeah, before you go to the
kitchen
wilderness.
sink into thermal. None of
Yeah.
that. Like Vanya didn't kill a single SUV, I believe. Like I don't think he killed a single SUV that game, and that's always a little bit
Yeah,
terrifying.
the Zerg just got
The best thing you
fucked.
can do is just
You have my
realize
stream
that
open
you
still?
realize that you need to clean up the defenses early.
Yeah,
And
but I didn't see
find
it.
yourself in a
Shit.
more playable spot.
It's like different possibilities. Like the rarest possibility is you can get a rune plate leg or
Games are
plate
not
skirt,
supposed to look like that on light chat.
which I hope that's not what we get. I guess it wouldn't be bad to get that.
Best maps for aggression. We talk about that map as a good search
But you can
map.
get iron ore, you can get coal. If you get runes, you can get air through law.
You can sit back and play the macro game. But
It's
the
all
problem for me
50
is that
for
that is one of the
air
best
through mine.
aggressive maps.
It's
So, yeah,
50,
you
and then
can do
chaos
both on that map,
through
but
law.
you
It's
don't
only
have many
10.
other maps where you can actually showcase your aggression, which I think is still perhaps his strongest point. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult to do on a very large map like this one, but it is also not a bad.
I think I have a faster way to get to Draenor.
It is the
Maybe
Russian
not.
player Vanya.
28 more teaks.
Are you cutting teaks for your shit right now?
And that of course means that in the top right side we are looking
It's not
at
that
the
bad.
names of our Dutch Terran
I
players.
I think most
I've been
people.
here.
Team Liquid, it is your thermal.
What time is it? Fuck.
You've been there a while, right?
Yeah.
Is it that bad?
That's just how the game is, though. Like, you gotta grind.
I feel like everyone of Team Liquid should be watching the boys today, right? Since they're not a TI.
That's why I was questing the first couple of days.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Everyone from Team Liquid should be watching this right now. I mean, Team Liquid has so many other teams.
Maybe go back to Willows.
Other active esports, but yeah, they did not make it to.
Finish off.
I feel like it pretty much always is, right? This day and age, you open.
It's not that many Willows, is it?
Twitter and every game is having the World
32.
Championships. It's like,
Only
wow,
4 more.
how many esports are there? There are so many different scenes these days. It's crazy.
Yeah, way too many indeed.
Oh yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
I don't know if
I should bank that way.
Yeah, maybe
it's many.
It's a good number. It's a perfect number then. I mean,
Check to see
more
if this guy is
esports
any.
of course gonna be good, I think, in general. We see a pseudo star here being drawn by Thermal.
What this guy?
Natural base, so a little bit of.
I haven't checked these
Eli,
shots
nice
out.
to see Eli
here.
grinding today.
All Team Liquid members.
You're still on. Oh, nice.
Actually, I always
It'd
think
be nice to see
That
Danko
sounds
get on.
nice.
Fucking homosexual.
as well. He was on Team Liquid first, and then he made a move to EG, right?
Yep, that is.
I thought you were gonna
Alright.
screenshot that shit.
Very controversial.
Controversial indeed. Yeah, I mean it was a pretty
just
cool
did. Hold
announcement when Huck joined, because him and Idra used to hate each other, but then they had the joining hands type announcement, you know, rivals unite or something of the sorts. A very cool moment.
I feel like they never became the best buddies though. I don't think they like was actual hatred, but I never really seen them be ultra buddy either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. From what they were at the start, they certainly made leaps and bounds on that front.
Yeah, I guess it couldn't get any worse.
Yeah,
anyway, we've got the Reaper of Thermal running to the other side of the map. Vanya did not go for 6 links this time, just the 4 links. And he may end up losing 1. Yep, that is indeed what happens.
Yeah, not the worst case scenario for him, but here comes the Reaper. Oh, actually gets the creep tumor. That is so daring from Thermal. I mean, normally, like, that's, you know, not even noteworthy, but Vanya knows that the Reaper is so low that he probably won't poke back in. And Thermal knows really the limits of this unit, so he does poke back in, and that very first creep tumor is pretty important.
Yeah, Mark really feels in the zone so far in this best of 5, and I just took a sneak peek at the player cameras, and Vanya took one of his hands off the keyboard, started scratching his head a little bit, where he's like, why is this happening? Like, he knows how important that first creep tumor is, and it's just not supposed to happen. This is the stuff you practice over and over again, and you expect these players to know the range, to know the possibilities of an early game unit like the Reaper. But perhaps the nerves getting the best of Vanya so far. But also just kudos to Thermal, man. He's looking for openings, and if you look for openings non-stop, you're sharking around, or sharking? No, sharking. Yeah. Eventually, you'll find something.
Yeah, and the second creep tumor is actually placed so far back that it barely gains any ground. Oh no. My god, is this one gonna fall also? Yep. Wow, the very last shot gets it for Thermal. He will lose the Reaper for his troubles, but again, I mean, this creep could be a lot further to the front on the side of Vanya. So overall, I think Thermal's gonna be okay with that outcome. Obviously, losing the Reaper is far from ideal, and he's not gonna have that as a scouting tool. Once again, Thermal going for the Banshee. I think this is partly due to the opponent that he's facing. Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna YOLO the 3 Hellions?
I mean, yeah, Thermal just answered himself. I don't want to see it, but it might have worked. I mean, there are now some links, but yeah, that would have been a little bit crazy. But I wouldn't put it past Thermal, right? Like, he is the type of player to take risks once in a while if he evaluates like he's snowballing or something of the sorts.
I mean, Thermal's basically just doing the exact same thing as he did in the first game, and why not? This is just a super safe and solid build in TVZ, and he really, first game didn't give him any reason whatsoever to change things up. I obviously cast a lot of Hero Marine, and whenever I see Gabe go up against a Zerg that's not Rain or a Cero on the European scene, I feel like more often than not he goes for this opening. He gives us a little explanation on why it's super solid and how he can basically not lose, because he's Gabe. He's going to be better than his opponent.
Yeah, and Thermal taking a similar approach, to be honest, even leaving 3 Hellions the entire time here, as our opponent has, as our observer has shown us multiple times. So Rambuys from Vanya, right? Really respecting that potential for the links. Now he has a full wall of, so he is a little bit more free to move those Hellions should he want to, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. But not before having a full wall of does he move those. So he just keeps map control with 3 Hellions.
This is cool.
And yeah, he's playing very safe.
I like what he's doing there with the Hellions, controlling the Zelnaga Watchtower, because that gives him the heads up, right, that he doesn't have to cloak the Banshees yet. He wants to keep the Banshees hidden. Even though Vanya may be expecting this, he hasn't scouted a whole lot, but I guess he just kind of expects most of these top-tier European...
I got a Dragon's down.
Banshee. The cloak has been activated now. Last game we lost 8 drones very early on. Vanya, the Queens are a bit out of position. Ends up losing 3, 4... it's not good, cats. It's 5 drones already, and we barely got shots up on the Banshees.
Yeah, it's really rough. It's 5 drones, and I mean, this Banshee opener, again, I think it's Euthermal being cautious, right? It's respecting the potential for aggression from Roaches, from Vanya, as well as the potential to do his own aggression, to put on his own hurt, and it's 9 drones, so even worse than the previous game.
Yep, no Spore Crawler here, no Overseer here. Are the Banshees going to run out of energy? Nope, not quite. So
maybe
both of the Banshees are going to live. If I'm Euthermal, I just send them home now. You can repair them, but you can also just put them on patrol somewhere outside of your natural and your third base, because you know that Vanya is going to try to go for something similar like he did on Lightshade, but then Euthermal greeted it with 20 Marines and Hellbats. But that kind of stuff is going to happen again. So you may as well get the Banshees out there, put them on patrol, and give yourself the heads up and a little bit of extra map presence.
Yeah, I mean, Euthermal is playing a very good game here so far, just being ultra defensive, just respecting his opponent. I mean, when I say ultra defensive, it's not like he's gimping himself too much, right? Like, just the extra bunker, the extra wall-offs a little bit earlier, like
I'm going to fucking meet Eli right now.
His own ground, so making sure that his move-outs are going to be well substantiated.
Block that Warlord
from a little bit of an opening. We'll kill like 3 or 4 Marines there at the front, as they weren't all clumped up. Baneling speed is a little bit late though on the side of the Russian.
Yeah, +2 Carapace is a bit late as well. I mean, he's still gonna be fine because it's still a bit quicker than +2 of Euthermal, but he could have started it a while ago. And I was taking a look at his resources.
Just starting a bunch of quests right now.
He really needed it elsewhere.
What did you get as far? What else did you get from the chest?
Banelings will push the Marines away.
Space
and
roll.
At the same time, we've got our first counter-attack.
Like 2K.
Got a lovely SimCity there with a couple of depots and the bunker.
What world is Eli in?
I mean, Euthermal's really playing the opponent more than we've seen, I think, all day long. He is just completely ready for those counterattacks. The Banshees will go back in, pick off maybe a couple of extra drones before their energy runs out or the Spore repositions here. At the same time, the medevacs are ready to go into the main, and Vanya just moved out of that location. There is no Overlord on that airspace to the left of his base, so these medevacs are potentially going to do a lot of damage, but maybe he's waiting for the Muta to be out of position. Nope.
Yep. Euthermal's playing this really well. He kept those medevacs there for quite some time, waiting to pull the Mutas out of position. Mutas alone are going to have a hard time running into this many Marines and a Widow Mine. While all of this is happening, there is a big army knocking at the front door. The Widow Mine shot is so big in the main base. I'm sorry, y'all. I was taking a look at that, but it killed a bunch of drones, links, and did a lot of damage to the Mutas too. At least Vanya is finding a little more success on the right side. That was a big mine connection in the main.
Yeah, that's pretty important for Vanya, but he does end up losing 7 additional workers. So Euthermal keeping up in economy or even pulling ahead, considering the orbital commands, and now taking a 4th. He's going to take a 4th anyway. He has continued to keep control on those watchtowers as well, and he does so with enough units that it's not easy to dislodge. He will get a lot of information. Now Vanya should be able to collapse on this side, but that means Euthermal will be free on the left-hand side to potentially deny this base from Vanya.
Yeah, that's going to be the easiest kill of Euthermal's life. It's funny, by the way, I just took a look at units lost resource tab, and it's at 3,700 against 5,300, which was the exact same as the first time I checked it on Lightshade. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I checked it once on Lightshade, and it was 3-7 against 5-3. I check it again, and it's 3-7 against 5-3.
Yeah, it's at least a little bit later in the game than on Lightshade, so the game is still progressing. That does bode a little bit better for Vanya's chances, of course, as he is not yet dead. And actually, we'll find some very nice connections here, and does have a pretty sizable number.
Did you get 50 fire making?
Counter offense, he can do something. A nice mine shot will shove off some of the circles.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, but for the
first time, at the same time.
I know. I like took a breath and everything.
Further though, right? It feels like this is where it kind of
like.
What level are you gonna do Winter Tot to?
Are gonna try to
60 wood cutting.
There is a big daddy Thor on the map.
Chris.
Yeah, 60 wood cutting.
Oh, okay.
And that's obviously something.
That's pretty
high. Well, he's just gonna open it to 200k and probably leave. That's what I would do.
2-2 forever with Ling Bane Muta against the Terran.
Because it's a fucking grind. You have to get like 700 kill count to get to 99 fire making.
That was a classic matchup as well. Banelings will
What's
find
the highest quest?
onto this little squad of Euthermal here, who's gonna
61 wood cutting.
No, he means for fire making.
This medevacs down as well.
Probably nothing. You just do it.
No, there are some.
Deny the 5th base.
Oh, I don't know.
But I mean, that's not terrible for Vanya. This is the decoy medevac though, Euthermal
66.
with the 5-head move.
That seemed like not a cancel, but a kill to me, though, right? Because I didn't see an animation. I was actually looking at something else, but I'm pretty sure that Vanya didn't cancel.
Eli,
that
dickhead, he just ignored me.
Doesn't help. I don't want to go here, but
Like, you don't happen to have any cosmic runes, do you? He never responded, and then he just said thank you and ran away after he killed it. Fucking dickhead, dude.
He does have decent supply, but his supply is nowhere near as good. The Thors are
Back to Slayer, asshole.
Does not even kill the turret. Use thermal could repair it. But you look at the
Old
minimap,
fans
more
post.
Marines are gonna get on top of this hatchery as the empty medevac went down against the moon.
Alright. Let's start Slayer up again. It's a match made. You're right here. Yeah, if any of you guys need coal for anything, just let me know. I guess I'll just grind the fuck out of it today.
What? The Boros?
Coal.
Oh.
No, yeah, motherload mine. See if I can get like 60 mining at least. I was gonna go back to Wintertot after I got the full outfit, but I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, this outfit's taking forever. I think I can almost get a second piece now. I might be able to get it. Cause I got the... Actually, no, I can get a piece right now. I should be able to get the boots.
I'm gonna do the Ardoin easy task.
You do that, baby boy. Come on, give me a mutated or a fucking superior blood velvet. That'd be nice. I'm feeling the imbued heart drop. The imbued heart drop's really not that rare. It's just a matter of you have to get.
It's rare.
It's not though. It's like 1 in 128, but it's 1 in 128 fucking of the same, like,
that you
superior.
never get.
It's like, I've probably had 20, 25 gargoyles, superior gargoyles, but then the last task I just did, I only had 1 out of 220 kills. But sometimes I'll go in there and get like 4. So it's like, what the fuck, man? I've only gotten, I think, 1 or 2 Abyssal Demon fucking superiors. Kirask, I probably had like 5 to 10. It's just a matter of getting the fucking superior. You're right here.
Oh, yeah. This should be our promotion game.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to send some early Zerglings. I'm gonna cancel their expansion.
Are you still cheesing?
It's not cheesing.
It's
making sure they don't expand. It's making sure they don't win. Making sure we win.
Oh, I'm gonna buy a second piece of Prospector here after I do this load.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow this load all over.
Oh yeah.
All over Perry's face.
I'll be able to play a bit tomorrow too. I work in the morning, but it's gonna be a short day. Unless I decide to stay in the shop and get more hours, but even then I wouldn't stay late. I'd probably stay till like 2, 3 o'clock. And then Friday, I think I have a long day though. Never broke my heart. Oh, that rat. Where the fuck did he come from? Is this guy... What the... This guy's world hopping doing that? No way.
To buy stuff? Yeah. That's how you do it.
No, he's world hopping to fix the wheels that Motherlode mine.
That's actually really smart. That's a shit ton of smithing XP for free. I wouldn't do it for very long.
I wouldn't say it's a shit ton, but I guess it's
Yeah, it
enough.
is, bro. How much do you get per time you fix it?
It depends on your level.
How much do you get?
Right now, I get around 30.
So it's 60 per? Or like per world?
Yeah, but that's if you hop to the world and they're both broken. You don't know if they're both gonna be broken.
Yeah, but still, that's more XP rates than going and smithing the bars. The game's starting. Chew poppy.
Yeah, I get 33 actually right now, and that's at 22 smithing.
Is it 2 Terrans?
I was getting
cheese.
You said what?
My
They're gonna
main, at 61 smithing, you get like 90 XP per wheel.
Yeah, hopping worlds and doing that's not bad.
I guess. I mean,
being negative Nancy.
It's just something weird. I don't know.
Bitch.
Give me some totem pieces or something, brother. The only reason I'm killing these here is to hopefully get totem pieces and they drop more blood runes.
I'm playing serious this time, actually.
I was watching a fucking Hero Marine game yesterday. He was just going around sniping overlords.
That's funny.
Oh, Eli got off now. Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to log off too.
He was just world hopping, I think. He logged right back on after I said that.
I never noticed how far away the best ping geysers are.
Can't. Need more minerals for that.
Kind of far away, no?
They look further on this map.
Either one of you guys need a myth pickaxe?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the group storage. I got a rune now, so.
Nice. Cocksucker.
I bought it a long time ago. I just wasn't able to get into the group storage to give you guys anything. I'm such a fool. You know what I need to do actually real quick? I need to do the Knight Sword quest because then I'll be getting more XP per fix on the wheel.
You didn't know that?
Well, no, I knew that, but I wasn't able to smith iron bars until...
I totally knew that too.
Hive cluster just popped out a queen.
I'll do it after this load because I'm pretty sure I can get another prospector piece after this load. I think I...
Oh yeah, you say that.
Oh
again.
yeah. Oh. Bro, I was watching like not Devious's team, but what other team is it? Or was it Devious's team? Yeah, I think it was. And they're just like, dude, they're so sleep deprived because of how much they've been grinding. That it's just like, you can hear how sleep deprived they are when they're just talking about some random shit, bro. And then I think it's
Making a
Alfie.
video.
When you look at Alfie, bro, he looks like he hasn't slept in weeks.
Got a new
That's crazy.
His eyes are fucking shot. I mean, I would grind this that hard too if I was getting paid to do it and shit.
I mean, yeah, but not that hard. Oh.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, hell yeah. If I was getting paid, hell yeah, I would. Dude, I have, you know how many hours I have on this account already? 2 days and 5 hours, and that's without being paid. And that was like, I'm not even really being efficient. I'm just kind of doing stuff that makes me, god damn, I didn't get the one piece. That makes me not want to like, just quit. But they're doing it as like a competition to keep viewership up and shit like that.
Need more gas for that.
I just need one more gold nugget, man. Dude, I'm getting so many blood runes. Holy fuck.
Our allies are under attack.
Well, I
yeah, there's too many
just wasted that. Fucking Terran bitches, dude. You know what?
Oh, there's a fucking medevac in my. Oh, fuck.
Enemies taking a fly swatter. Got forces under attack out there.
Bitch.
Do you have an extra red berry pie, Chris?
I think I have red berries. Fucking bitch.
After that game, can you make me a red berry pie?
Fuck you.
Okay, fine. You could have just said no.
Why did you? Fuck.
That's another thing is I can get a bunch of cooking levels.
I think he was gonna let me
Fun.
kill the fucking medevac if I didn't come to kill all the Marines.
Hey, a superior.
They don't have very many units.
Yeah. I made too many tanks.
Change what is superior.
Under fire. Can't do that without. Our allies are under attack.
Oh, nice. Get the tank. And the medevac. Dumbasses.
Am I getting it here, Vinny?
What?
Incoming imbued heart.
No, that's not it.
Don't be a cunt, man.
It's just not it, dog.
Well, you're right, so fuck my nuts. I did get a totem piece though, so I'm happy.
Scan.
And it's 100.
Got a new queen leading the pack.
2 bases.
I'm about to expand.
I was gonna say scan them, but
I can't.
probably mining's probably better right now.
Yeah, for right now.
Don't got the minerals. We need more minerals.
Yo, they want to cheese me? Watch this, bro.
They're sitting in my fuck. They're in my base.
Mineral cluster depleted.
I'm on my way.
Man. Brand new evolution over here.
No payload chambers.
Our allies are under attack.
Hey, bro, I'm in their base.
Mutation complete.
Yeah, get that fucking factory.
I wish I hadn't seen that. These surge.
Target fire, yeah, target the Vikings.
Our allies are under attack. Not enough overlords.
Oh, I lose this.
That mineral. Our allies are under attack. Need more overlords. Don't really know how or why. Mineral depleted.
You've got a
This map's fucking.
You do caca.
I can't take a fucking fourth, like anywhere that I want to. I guess I'm going up here.
That mineral cluster's mined out. Depleted. That command's no good, boss. That mineral cluster's mined out. Mineral cluster depleted. Depleted that mineral cluster. That mineral cluster's mined out. Depleted that mineral cluster.
Looks like they're about to come attack, dude. Look.
And I can barely defend this fourth because it's off the cliff. It's retarded.
I gotta try and hide the battle cruisers. I don't want them to see that I'm building that.
How many? You have 2 starboards?
Mineral
Yeah, I'm about to build some more.
These Zerg just mutated again. Need more overlords. Don't really know how or why. Mutation complete. Man, I wish I hadn't seen that. That mineral cluster. These Zerg just mutated again.
Their marines are gonna fuck up your mutalisks.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna try to sneak them around.
Let's go,
yeah, just
baby.
go for the back line on those.
56 mining.
How many I have though? Are you sitting on a? Oh yeah, there it is.
Let me get some more battle cruisers up soon.
Hive cluster just popped out a queen. Mineral cluster depleted.
Should have a lot of SCVs.
Right, please give me 1 gold nugget.
I can take out the what's it called? The Thor with my battle cruisers cannon. This guy's sneaking men because they're so slow. I'm not gonna tell you them in though.
Oh, yeah, so you can tell you out.
Yeah.
That
Man,
good boss.
Why?
Depleted that mineral cluster.
Where are you? Oh, I see. Hold on, hold on. They're scanning all our shit.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
I'll make more bandits.
Depleted that mineral cluster.
They're about to attack soon. Yep, they're coming.
I see their skin. I'm getting it from the back. Hold on, hold on. Look at all these fucking widow mines, man.
Mineral cluster. What forces are under attack? Our allies are under attack.
I'm in this bitch.